What's going on, guys?
Yep.
You gotta pretend you just walked in.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
how's dude? I just
All right.
What have you been up to?
I've been I've been getting better.
Yeah.
Everyone in the scene knows I've been sick,
Sure.
but I've been healing.
You've
the
been
last few
sick. What
months.
do you mean sick?
I've been immunocompromised.
Ah, a little
Yeah.
immunocompromisation.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I went to a new doctor who's not through insurance,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and he actually wants to like cure me instead of just put me on
Yeah.
proton or acid reducers,
Prep.
weird stuff.
Yeah.
He gave me ivermectin, which I know John was saying
I've tried,
good things
yeah.
of. Yeah,
Tastes
John-
good.
bunch
yeah,
of
John,
vitamins.
John got the horse version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to talk
The
to
Joe
anybody.
Rogan pills.
Yeah. No, he
Yeah.
literally went to like Tractor Supply and bought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew a porn star who used to get her ropes at Tractor Supply.
Sure. Wait,
It's a
what?
great place for all sorts of
What?
niches.
What? A porn star that got rope there. Why did?
Because it was cheaper than Home Depot. It was
Okay.
cheaper than other places because she needed a lot of rope for her OnlyFans shoots.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Why
a
did
girl
she?
I was dating.
Girl you were dating
Yes.
was on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
What was that like?
First of all,
I took a lot of pictures. That's
yeah.
Why? They're already on the internet.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the certain guys, like there were guys who were paying her per picture, like thousands of dollars. So she'd make like
OnlyFans.com
she'd
turned
make
you
like
into a
$100
cuck.
grand a year. I
You,
won't say
you were
her
a
name.
cuck.
We weren't official, but I was like 20. I was really young and
Yeah.
like fresh out the church, just trying to
Yeah.
get
you were in-
around.
you were in the church.
I grew up in the church. 18
Wait,
years.
you did?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
now we're talking.
All right, here we go. We got a
Okay.
fellow boy.
Yeah. And
The most
and
interesting thing about me.
hang on now, RJ, you start making fun of our guest here, because you rebelled against God by taking your children to Pride.
I did. That was my version of rebellion.
That's not nearly as bad as taking some photographs
That's true.
Yeah.
of
Your
your
lover.
girlfriend's butthole for other men to jerk off to.
Yeah, it was mostly like leather straps that were very revealing.
So
That was the outfits she would don.
So that's that's dark.
Wait,
Well,
so
they were-
you
they were
how
open-
long did you
dark
date?
It was an
Shit.
open relationship, so she was very upfront about
Well,
it
of
being
course it's
open.
open.
Yeah, right.
Couldn't be more.
Like,
open.
Yeah.
so she was seeing other
You
guys.
didn't
at
have
the
to
time.
tell us that part.
Maybe the most
think-
open.
Yeah. I would call it unhinged.
Yeah.
relationship.
Unhinged relationship.
As soon as once I show you a picture of this girl, you'll be like, oh. Be like, okay, that
Of
makes
course.
sense.
Yeah, she was an
I'm gonna
OnlyFans
go-
model.
I'm gonna go whore.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, yes, like, yeah, but it was attractive enough to where,
You put
also
up
she
with
was
it.
she was a customer at the Jiffy Lube I was working at the time.
Yeah.
And everyone at the shop, like the whole year she had been a customer there, was like, oh, like, one of the dudes famously said, I'd suck a fart right out of her ass. That was like a
That's
big
good. I like
Sure.
inside joke.
Well,
for
we
us,
obviously
'cause that
need to
was
see
great.
pictures of
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
person.
Here, let me
Yeah,
pull
get
up.
it pulled up.
Yeah.
While you're
Yeah.
pulling that up, how long did this relationship go on for?
It was 6 months until she invited me to a swingers party, and I kind of said, I'm out of here. Like, this is too much for me.
Yeah.
I wasn't like I was all walking through a valley of
Yeah.
daisies
What
with
do you
this
think
relationship.
happened?
I was like, this is crazy, but she's so hot.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I
what do
just-
you think happened?
What do you think happened to her when she was little?
Yeah, what do you think happened that made her this way? What do you
She
think
was
happened?
definitely like a narcissist, but she had a lot of trauma. It was a hard life growing up. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think the father was really there. That's kind of obvious.
You,
Dad
you can
wasn't-
keep
Dad
keep
wasn't
pulling that
around.
up for all of us here.
Well, for most of us here, I don't want to see this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I wanna know
let's-
who this
we're not
is.
Gonna, we're not gonna name drop.
I'm not into the
We're not
leather
gonna name
thing.
drop anything.
I
Is
just
this
want
a
to see.
Salt Lake person?
I just
Yes.
want to see the
Okay.
follower account.
Yeah, I mean she's a very attractive young
Yeah.
woman.
Go to the Instagram and go to the
Yeah,
top. Go to
show-
the show me the follower account.
I
Let
can
me-
see the
let me see if
appeal.
let me see if I've heard of her.
This is her
No,
old.
you
This
haven't
is
heard
her
of
old
her.
account.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Not even close.
1,300 followers.
1,600 followers isn't worth an
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
No, but she did do really well on
16
OnlyFans.
1,600 followers.
On Instagram?
Yeah, but she had. This was
I
just
mean,
her
RJ has
art
that.
account. She
how
had.
Many,
I
how many
think
subs did she have?
Yeah.
On
it was.
OnlyFans?
It was. I think it was like 10,000.
That's not bad. And how much?
So-
did
so
she
wait,
make?
wait, wait,
So like
wait, wait,
subscribe
so
to the
she had
$20
more-
a month or whatever, and then
had-
she had people giving her thousands of dollars for private.
She had more
pictures.
followers on OnlyFans than Instagram.
Yeah,
Dude, if that's true, these whores are making way too much.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
I mean, this is what they wanted, right? This was the whole feminism wave of the
Mm-hmm.
'90s. Like they were wanting equal pay. Now they have it.
Starting in the
Just in
20s,
their own
I think
industries.
this is what they wanted eventually was
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
The suffragettes. That's what they wanted.
That's what they were voting
Yeah.
for.
The-
Exactly.
yeah, when they were marching for women's right to vote.
We
They
were
had
trying
this
to
in
vote for
mind.
abortion rights and OnlyFans rights.
Yeah.
That was what's the forefront of 1920s.
It's the
women.
age of the woman. It's here. Like they're getting what they wanted.
I read
and
a
I hope you're all happy.
Yeah.
I read a paper that most women are making as much, if not more, than men. Like younger demographics.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Because they're staying in college. They're
Well, our
They're,
last president quoted Mao Zedong with the whole "Your women will hold up the sun," you know, like that whole
I haven't heard that. What's that?
communistic. Well, it's just like this whole. That's kind of where like communism. They want the women to be the workers with the men too,
Yeah.
so that it like destroys the.
Yeah. The
foundation.
nuclear
Yeah.
family is the enemy of any totalitarian.
it's like the
Yeah.
antithesis
Because you
of-
can't control
Yeah.
people's, minds.
That's how you
and
control
everything,
people is
yeah.
by making the both man and
Yeah.
woman work,
Yeah.
and they've done it just through monetary.
Through the Fed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
through
did
the
it
Fed.
here through
Through the Fed.
through
Through the Fed. You'll hear about
yeah.
all that after the
There's-
first
Oh,
hour.
yeah, I'm sorry.
As soon as we
That's
hit
after we hit the
you know
pen.
Shoe on Head?
No.
shoe on head.
Yeah, that she's a girl YouTuber who just talks about men's issues.
Oh.
And she released a very informative video about like this
Is she a
whole-
redhead?
how guys are like
I've
not
seen
working as much, they're less providers, and like they're leveling the playing field to make it easier to
I've seen
have a
Asmongold
slave class or
play
something.
one of her videos. I think.
Asmongold's great.
Yeah, Asmongold is great.
He's
dude.
he's the richest broke person I've ever seen.
Dude, the
He's-
way he
it's
lives
insane.
is perfect.
Yes.
Dude, have you
Yeah,
ever seen him?
he's-
Asmongold? I feel like I have.
Dude, he sleeps on a mattress that's 20 years old. He has a bed. His pillow is like fucking rotten. His teeth are rotting out of his fucking face.
It's like
he
the set of Idiocracy.
Yeah.
That movie. It's
Yeah.
like he's like the ideal 21st century man. Like where
Yeah.
our culture's come to. He's
Yeah.
at the precipice of like the next generation.
It's not hoarder behavior, but it's like a lack of cleanliness. He just doesn't care about anything. Basically,
Clean his
just
sink.
yeah, basically,
Yeah.
does not clean his sink, dude. Basically, lives in squalor. Is like a fucking he plays what was his big one that he liked? Video games.
He just
all
talks
day.
about politics now, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
started with video games.
Yeah, it was mostly exactly. It
Probably
was,
like World of Warcraft,
Big-
League of Legends, maybe.
yeah,
something like that.
big World of Warcraft. I think that's what it was. He now is the biggest live streamer in the world.
Yeah, it's
He
true.
makes tens to hundreds of millions a year, and still lives in squalor. Still,
look like?
I
Look
like
it up.
that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, dude,
Just
it's
know that
like
this guy's
he-
one of the richest people in the world when you see this.
I mean,
Yeah.
you should get new teeth.
ASMON.
But other than that,
GOLD. And yeah, it's literally just like, I mean, yeah, dude, it'd be like,
I mean,
He's
it
taking
is
the
it.
path of
You
least
should get like
resistance.
new teeth and a maid maybe.
yeah.
Spend on a couple things, but
he probably grew
I
up
like the
poor
sentiment.
But-
of
yeah, he
staying,
doesn't care.
Staying low to the ground, not caring, realizing it's all for naught.
Yeah.
Well, now he's like he's pretty much a political influencer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
That-
I think that's really funny,
Probably
'cause
the
he's-
biggest. But he's
Yeah.
so real about everything, right? Like
It's
the,
true.
the Epstein stuff, like he's been so spot on about where it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, man, this is exactly. You'll like him a lot,
He
RJ.
did say some pretty
Yeah, I haven't
racist
seen him.
stuff about Muslims.
Of
That
course,
one
sure.
stream,
So have I.
I thought that was hilarious because
Yeah.
it was like a slip up, but he
Yeah.
was saying
And you got
pretty much
banned
saying
for a
like
week.
we should kill all of them because they're
lesser.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like primitive or something.
Yeah.
Based.
And then yeah,
So
base take. But then
God.
then he got banned for a week, and he was like, "Yeah, I actually hung out with friends this week instead of streaming." Because all he does is stream, really.
Yeah.
His dad's dying. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
It's
got to
got
be.
quite the life.
That's tough to go through.
There-
to be.
there's
like,
no
you're-
amount of money that'll stop your dad from dying.
No.
He's the only
And
one.
there's no
who's-
amount of money that you could pay where your dad dies and you're, wash your hands of the issue. Same for me. There's just no amount
Yeah.
in the world. It's just a damn shame.
Now, to get your dad killed, that's not that much money.
Yeah.
But to get your dad
starting
killed
at, like,
where
a couple
you don't,
grand.
Or you get away with it.
where you get away with it, impossible.
You gotta pay like 50 grand
Yeah.
plus. to
You,
get
you probably have
those
to be a
types
citizen of a
assassins.
different country to
Yeah.
get away
And what's
with
really
all
fun is
that kind of
RJ's
shit off.
kids are probably having this conversation right now.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
no
yeah,
amount
yeah.
we could pay to get him killed. And
Yeah, dude, they're in the bunk bed late at
they're-
night. Be like, hey, are you still awake?
Yeah, they're deliberating whether to just do it in cold
Yeah.
blood.
You thinking about
Listen,
killing
Go
dad?
to
Yeah,
do the
man.
jail time. Yeah.
Look-
Sleep.
Listen, I had a really proud dad moment. My son sent me a Jew reel today,
Oh, and he sent
Oh,
it to
wow.
me. It was good. It was
and
good.
I was
Which
very
one?
proud. Jack, I love you, son.
Your kid's name is Jack.
His
No.
son is based as fuck.
I love you too, Dad.
I love you.
Yeah.
His
Yeah,
son is
my
based.
my children are based.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a nice little group of
Yeah.
based people he surrounds himself with.
I
Yep.
noticed that
They're
the
smart
younger
kids.
are, I think, being terminally online, they see so many examples of cringe, they
Yeah.
know how not to do it.
Yeah, they call him Gen Z. They call him Gen Zyclone.
Yeah.
Gen Cyclone. Are you not Gen Z? You're.
I am.
You are?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
There's no way.
I am.
I'm like the cutoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like the. I was born in '96.
Yeah, we're getting old. Gen Z used to be like. I guess every generation goes through this when they turn 20. I just turned 25,
Yeah.
and I'm
Ah.
like, man, I'm fucking old.
You are.
I
You're
woke up-
ancient.
The day after
Dude.
my birthday, I woke up
Nah,
filled with
dude.
regret.
We're still pretty young.
It's
Don't
just like, just
Yeah,
old
in the
now.
grand scheme of things, you and I were all, you, me, John, we're all very young. We're all very young.
Yeah.
We have our whole
Plenty
life ahead of
Plenty
us.
of time to fuck stuff up.
Plenty of
still.
things to look forward to.
I have,
Yeah,
I,
that's-
I have.
We'll
wait,
see.
what is it? 11 years on you?
I think so.
10 or 11. I have about a decade that I could.
Mm-hmm.
That I can fuck up and still be in RJ's place.
Totally.
Yeah.
You're like,
Still be
if
there.
you get to RJ's place, that's going down. Like
Yeah.
you're already.
Well, I
Yeah.
could. Well, I
I'm
could.
just kidding.
I could fuck up royally,
Mm-hmm.
hemorrhage everything I have, and still end
Still
up-
be in a better position.
still be in the
than
same.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you? Yeah. You never got into the NFL. Is that where it all went wrong? Was
Yeah,
in
that's where.
college?
Yep, that's where it.
Did you,
it's
No,
been
no, no.
Did you get
downhill
injured
since.
In all, yeah, I was gonna
something,
say,
or-
in all seriousness,
No,
yes,
just-
yes, you did. In all seriousness, the only thing that stopped R.J. Rice from playing in the NFL, most likely, is an injury
tone.
that kept you out of practice, right?
Yeah.
The
And also,
the
too, my
training camp.
grandpa wasn't on any stadium names in the NFL, so that would have helped.
That would have
well.
helped,
I
but
knew
you
it-
were good. I
was
mean,
good.
Brent
you were
Covey did
good.
it.
I was okay.
I've seen.
was okay. I just know
was
Brent
okay.
Covey.
Dude. I was
okay.
You,
were in a
want to
video
have
game.
fun, dude?
okay.
I scrubbed YouTube, finding every time
clip.
TCU played Utah to find RJ Rice running back a pick. You ran it back like 20 yards, right?
No,
Really?
I don't even think that long.
You were corner, right?
Safety, close.
You were safety. It was on the. Because the only thing I have is just having seen the videos of all the interceptions. I mean, like, that looks like it could be RJ. That blur, because all the YouTube videos are
They're old.
Can you not even
five
read them?
times of the fucking ESPN, someone transferring it onto a VHS, someone transferring it from that to, and then eventually it ends
It's
up
just
where I'm able
blurry.
to see. Yeah, so it's blurry, but it looked like you just kind of came over the top, picked it off, ran down the sideline, and then eventually like tried to cut back and got tackled.
Yeah, I got tackled pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had like a 10-yard.
10-yard
that.
return.
Maybe.
Humble. He's humble.
And then obviously I saw the blur And the announcer is saying R.J. Rice grew up in this area.
Of course.
Did
Yeah.
you grow up in
Lo-
Salt Lake Valley?
No.
No.
This was in the Sugar Bowl,
In the
Oh,
Sugar Bowl.
okay.
Is what he's
that
referring
place
to.
In
New Orleans,
New
Louisiana.
Orleans,
Really?
Louisiana.
You're from Louisiana? Okay.
Grew up in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Good old Louisiana.
Yeah.
And you don't have the twang, so you didn't really
No.
grow up there.
I mean,
why
I
don't-
spent
The
10
announcers
years.
kinda lied.
Why don't you sound
My-
like Theo Von?
My kids, no, not my kids. My parents. A lot of where your accent comes from is more from that. And
the
my
people
parents.
you hear
Are
most
you-
often.
Yeah.
Are you an ass guy or a tits guy?
Ass for
yeah.
sure.
Okay. See.
That checks
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
It's Louisiana.
Yeah, of
For
course.
sure.
Makes
Oh,
sense.
Louisiana.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
well, he's also gay, so of course.
Of
it's
course.
ass.
So of
Yeah.
course it's
Of
ass.
course it's butt.
But yeah, so you don't really you get mainly from your parents, and my parents aren't from there. They're from Utah. We just
Oh,
lived down
really?
there for 10 years.
Okay.
So I had it a little bit. I
So
mean,
were
if
you
I
born
were
there?
hanging out with a bunch of people from New Orleans, I'd get the little yat out a little bit. There'd be a little yat
Sure.
every once in
Yeah.
a while. That's what they call it down there, the yat, because they don't really have like
What's
a.
yat?
That's what they call it, the
the
New Orleans
Phonics?
yat. It's like way yat. It kind of sounds like a Boston accent, but
Yeah.
it's also has like a southern
What's
way yat.
New Orleans is a weird blend of because it's French,
It's-
right?
yeah, well, it's
French
the
was, like,
Mississippi. It's
originally-
the bottom of the Mississippi.
Yeah, so
So it's
got
where you
all
went
the
in.
cultures, They kind of like how you know,
Yeah.
it's like they get pooped out at the bottom of the country.
Yep, it's a little Latin,
all the
a
shit
little
of the country.
Caribbean,
Yeah.
a little
Wait, wait.
European.
You were in Louisiana. What years?
So I would have been there from 86 to 96.
Wait. 86 to 96.
Wait, how old are you?
You were there in 86?
Well, I was
Whoa.
born in 84,
Was everything
Okay.
black and white?
so I was there 2 different
Isn't
times.
that crazy, dude?
I
What
was
the
saying,
fuck?
yeah.
Man, when he said 86, I'm like, oh yeah, you would have been alive.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born in
Yeah.
84.
Wild.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Fucking dinosaur, dude.
Holy shit, dude. 'Cause-
We lived in Hawaii actually when I was first born. So I was born in Utah, and when I was like 6 months old or whatever, we moved to Hawaii, and we lived there for like 2 years.
Why'd you move to Hawaii? That seems so random.
My gym business. My dad was in the gym business, and
Jim
and
Halper business.
Jim Halper business,
Yeah.
yes, and
Jim
he
Beam
wanted to meet
business.
Jim.
Yeah.
Jim was living in Hawaii at the time, and so he went there. So we lived there for 2 years, and then we moved to New Orleans.
So, 10 years of your life.
And then I moved back there as an adult and had 2 of my kids there for 5 years. So I lived there
In New Orleans?
again, yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So I spent
I actually didn't know that. I thought you moved back. I thought 96 you moved back and then like you lived here from then until
No.
from then till now.
No. So I moved. I lived
So-
in Utah and then I moved back.
So what brought you back to Utah? Cuz
The
I also
gyms.
know you took time you and I have gone over your time in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard this?
Well traveled.
Well, I served a Mormon mission. You didn't get the Mormon mission.
I didn't. No. I
You got
I
out
did
before
the
that.
military stuff.
The
first.
military
Yeah.
instead.
You
missed
were
out.
you were a Marine?
You went on a mission for Israel.
Yeah,
mission for
Fire mission. Yeah.
What was your job
Which
in
is-
the Marines?
which
was
is
in
what
the-
I said
was
I
in the
did.
infantry.
You were infantry.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
0311.
Tell me about it. Tell me about
Yes,
your
It was
sir.
awesome. I shot a grenade launcher. I was the grenadier in my fire team. We did. I was a forward observer for my. So I was a scout
Yeah.
in a
You're
LAV
observing
unit.
foreigners.
Yeah.
What was- wait, so you're
So I wasn't a straight legger like go on patrols. We were what they called an Iron Horse company. We were we had LAVs, which are 8-wheeled tanks,
Yeah.
which are specifically made for like recon.
Yeah.
And like so I did more reconnaissance based missions
where at?
in Bluffdale, Utah. I was in the reserves, and
Yeah.
the deployments you had to like get
I
on a
was
list.
doing wait.
I was never deployed.
was-
It pissed me off.
I was doing
You were active
I
duty,
was-
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing reconnaissance missions. That's gold.
Yeah,
that's gold, Jerry.
That's what we did. We
You trained for reconnaissance missions.
yeah.
that you never went on.
That I never went on.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I was stolen.
was- well,
it's
I-
pretty
it's
much
not-
it's
yeah.
pretty much stolen valor.
Yeah,
Like being
I
in the
mean,
reserves is essentially one
Yeah.
one level above stolen valor.
I was active duty Air Force, and I think it is stolen valor. I just sat in North Dakota for my entire time.
Yeah.
I got deployment pay. I was deployed in place
yeah,
in North Dakota.
It's so weird.
They consider because the definition of deployment, as far as the military is concerned, is not on a U.S. military base, right?
Right. So you could be deployed in the National Guard for humanitarian assistance in the U.S.
So for mine, I was active duty Air Force. The base is not where they house nuclear missiles. The nuclear missiles are out in farmers' fields in buttfuck North Dakota.
That
So
sounds so boring.
So I had to drive to base, load up. It was about 1.5 to 2 hours every morning of like, you load up everything, you have your fucking equipment, you check, make sure you have all your equipment.
You're
Okay,
bringing
we
it,
got everything.
Like out of the base.
And then
Yeah.
and then you would leave
Oh,
base,
that's such a pain.
meet security forces at the nuke site, wait an hour off site, get on site. Well, you'd wait about 10, 15 minutes off site, get on site. You'd wait an hour for them to send down this big fucking plug that allowed you to get down to the nuke. So you basically just like, I mean, most of your day is just waiting.
Yeah, I mean that's what most jobs in the military are like.
Everyone just smokes cigarettes.
Yeah,
Everyone
was-
just smokes cigarettes and drinks Monster Energy drinks and eats beef jerky while they're just waiting for shit to happen.
Yeah.
And then you go downstairs, you do your work for, whatever, a few hours, and then you come back, go back up topside, and eventually leave. But it's deployment.
but I was just so jealous of any active because my recruiter fucked me. He was
Every
my
recruiter
parents
fucks
were
everybody.
Mormon, and
Yeah.
I didn't want to do a mission, but he
Yeah.
convinced me to do reserves because he was like, if your parents hate me, I'm gonna lose my job. Like he
Yeah.
was so worried about my parents
No,
being
no.
mad at him for some reason.
No.
And you were
So
like,
you-
I want
Do
to
you
die
know-
for
you-
Israel,
you-
motherfucker.
Yeah,
Let
I
me
was like,
die
let
for
me go.
Israel.
Yeah.
I only joined because I wanted to go fight,
Yeah.
and I never
Who?
got to do it. It was
Who did you want
bullshit.
to fight?
I wanted to fight the fucking
Terrorists.
the Afghanistan people,
Right.
Yeah.
or I mean the bad ones.
Whoever's bad.
Whoever's
Yeah,
bad,
Whoever's
bad.
bad
just give me
per
a sack
U.S.
of flesh to
Yeah.
point at. Dude.
foreign
I just want
intelligence.
to see the pink mist. That's all I wanted.
Yeah,
the
silly-
brown
Never
mist.
got it.
Silly pink mist.
Now I'm all pent up.
So
Just kidding.
you know now that the recruiter was lying to you, right?
Yeah, and I knew he was lying about most.
Do
of
you know
stuff,
why?
But he was lying about everything.
Do you know why they lie to you about everything?
Bonus.
Huh?
The bonus.
The bonus.
The Marines get a good bonus for recruitment.
But it's
I learned that when
but
I
it's-
was on assistance, recruiter's assistance.
Yeah, rap. Yeah. Yeah, when you're on rap, it really opens your eyes. I
did
recommend
a month
it.
of it. Yeah.
What is rap?
Recruiters
Educate us.
assistants.
Educate us,
Recruiters-
So you
citizens.
finish with boot camp, and then sometimes, so you have to do a secondary school for whatever job you're doing, but the schools are booked out. So if you have to wait a week or two, you just go help your recruiter talk to high schoolers to lie to them.
Recruiter's assistance
Program.
Yeah.
Recruiters assistance program. So you go on rap, and you can do it at any point, basically. And
Yeah,
it-
that's
and it-
right.
and
Yeah,
it's
you can
essentially
request
free leave.
Yeah.
It's
Because
free.
you go home to wherever you came from and help those recruiters.
Yeah. So like I did recruiters assistance 2020 or 2017, 2018. Like I had been in for like a year or two, and I just wanted to score some free vacation time. So I got a month of vacation to go back to PA. Recruiter hits me up, come in, sign these documents. Okay, enjoy your vacation.
Oh, that's nice of them.
Like he didn't
Did-
have me talk to anybody.
They put me to work. They literally gave me a list of every student from a certain high school, and
Yeah.
they said call all of them.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean you're doing cold calls for the
I
fucking
wasn't
for the
like
Marines.
in a unit
That's
though.
crazy.
I was like right out of boot camp, waiting for
Yeah.
MOS school. So they
My-
put me to work for sure.
Mine I had been in for a year and a half, I think, at that point. And when I because I joined April of 2015, and I was probably late 2017, like Christmas time, because I knew
Clutch. Yeah, nice.
because I knew I was going to be able to get away with.
Yeah.
so go in, sign the documents, go in, towards the end, sign some documents, talk to some people. And I realized during that time, during just the day that I actually spent with the recruiter, that they're just a bunch of lying pieces of shit. and that like the only reason that you went reserves versus going active duty is because the recruiter had a amount of people he needed
Correct.
to join
Yes,
one thing or the other, and
The
he basically
unit needed more 0311s, like the unit here in Bluffton.
exactly.
No way.
So-
And they're just
Yeah.
trying to convince you. They're like, hey, you know what? You would be a much better reservist.
Dude, when I joined-
what did he
my
promise
mom being
you?
mad
What
at
did he
him
tell you?
for
There
was a
to
lie.
guilt me into doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They guilt you into it, dude. So for me, I originally was trying to join the Marines, and Marines.
Really?
They,
I didn't
yeah,
know that.
Yeah,
Oh.
and so I spent.
You respect
spent
him more
like
now
I
because
spent
he
like-
almost joined.
Yeah.
You were so
Yeah.
close to not being
I
gay.
spent- yeah.
So close.
I spent like 2 months in the DEP program,
Yeah.
and I was just like, basically just physical training and getting ready for like boot camp, basically. And then when it came time to like fill out all the paperwork and everything, they were like, you should go inactive or you should go active reserves. And I was like, I don't want to. I want to
That's
be
the
active.
worst job in the
And I was
Marines,
like,
'cause
I
you're
wanna be-
with the reserve unit, but you're there 8 hours a day.
And they were like,
the worst job in the
and they're like, you got to do this. This is the most important thing. This is what the country needs right now. Is fucking. They need active reserves. They don't have enough. We need these people, and they're just giving you the whole spiel, and they're just
Yeah.
lying to you. But by this point, I could figure out that I did not. I wanted to be active duty. I wanted to be like in the military. So I was like, okay, well, if you're not going to do it, then I'll just go to the Air Force. So I went over and talked to the Air Force, signed up that day,
Yeah.
went to the fucking.
If you're not going to let me fight for Israel,
Yeah,
I'm going to find somebody that will.
Yeah, I went to exactly. I went to MEPS. Like a week later.
Minor
Passed all-
enchanted
For all you
persons.
viewers,
That's right.
MEPS is where you go take your ASVAB and do the asshole check with the doctor.
I took the ASVAB at high school, but I did the asshole
What'd you
check.
get?
88.
Oh, you fucker! I got an 87.
No shit.
Yeah.
dude.
But it's cool because you can
Yeah.
do any job you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like once you take the
Above
ASVAB,
86, I think.
I got a,
Yeah.
I got a
jobs
144 on that.
Shut the fuck up!
I
you're
did
such
too.
an
I got
idiot.
that same.
yeah.
I got
Names
144
are- yeah,
too.
yeah.
Me and
This
John.
is the whole. This was the whole Chuck debate. This was the whole Chuck debate. Is not possible. I had
99's the
I had
tight
someone
top
I
score.
had someone tell me they got 100, and I just went, sure you did.
I
You
knew
can't get about 99 is the highest. you
my
can get.
dad got a 99,
That's crazy.
and one of the dudes
There's
in my
only-
platoon who was infantry. He was
Smart dad.
infantry, and he got a 99.
Well, he probably lied, but there's only one. Yeah, he probably lied. He probably lied, but there's really-
to you about that one.
There's really only one job that you can't get with our score.
Nuclear.
And, yeah. Well, no. You can get nuclear, but
really?
you can't. Yeah, you can't get language. The language. test.
Yes, because
Be-
you need an extra test to even qualify.
Yeah. And we,
Right.
well, I mean, we had to take that. I had to take that test, and I did not score well on it, dude.
Yeah.
I hate it because I just took.
What, English? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. They,
This is so hard.
so basically, for the ASVAB, they make up a language and have you try to test your aptitude to
yes,
learn a new
yeah.
language.
Wow.
And
remember this.
I scored like middle of the road on that.
Yeah, me
Like,
too.
yeah.
It's like Reggie said, "What the hit for black?"
Yeah, yeah,
It's just Jamaican,
yeah.
yeah.
It's Ebonics.
Yeah.
I
Pidgin
got
English.
Who that is?
I got a 99 in electrical, which I had never
Nice.
even
Yeah.
taken anything electrical. So it just kind of it tests your aptitude to learn it.
I got really
basically.
high in mechanical.
Yeah.
That was a surprise because I had never done. That makes sense why we
But it's
both,
aptitude.
we both did cars right after the military.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's all aptitude, right? It's
Yeah.
your ability to learn something new.
It's not. Yeah, it's not
It's
just
not
like
your-
what you know.
it's not
a
exactly. It's not
knowledge
your
check.
knowledge.
It's
Yeah.
an IQ test, literally.
Kind of.
Essen-
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what IQ
It's more
is.
for like applicable skills to the military.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like
So-
the SAT is an IQ test.
Yeah.
Any standardized test is an
The-
IQ test.
Yeah. The only thing that I did badly on the ASVAB was math and the language portion, which I just scored middle of the road. But everything else I just scored high in. So you kind of like the military's a lot of retards are joining.
Yeah,
so
it's mostly retards.
It's mostly
mostly retards. Yeah.
So you're able to get pretty much any job except for the linguist. So I joined the Air Force because I thought this is, I'm going to be able to fucking use my brain to fucking fight the bad guys, right?
Yeah.
And then you show up and you learn that
You realize
you learn quick, dude. You're like, fuck, man. I am just a pawn in this big old machine. And then like by the end of my Air Force time, it was like it was Boeing, it was Lockheed, it was all these like corporations. Raytheon, it was all these corporations that are like, okay, now that you're about to get out, time to join the real military.
I got a bunch of emails from
that's
the
so
corporate
crazy.
side.
private
That's so
security
crazy.
groups, like
Oh,
people
yeah.
who were
Oh, yeah.
for like rich people in the Middle East, like they hire these
Yeah.
firms, and a bunch of people reach out to me.
Yeah.
I couldn't apply because I wasn't 21 yet, but
Yeah.
I thought about it because I was like, I could actually go get in a firefight now.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn it, I'm only 18. Now I'm like, fuck that, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
dude, yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
exactly.
Yeah.
I just
if
had-
I'm in a firefight, I want Marines next to me, not
Yeah.
random fuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had a new client. Speaking of that, said that I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, you're retired. What were you doing?" And they're like, "Oh, I worked at Raytheon." And I was thinking in my head, I was like, "Raytheon? What are you?" Raytheon?
That's the big one. One
I
of
was
the
like,
big-
"What did you
one of the
do?"
big- one
I
of
was
the
like,
big
"What
ones.
did you do?" And they were like, "Oh, well, we built the simulators for Apache helicopters."
That's dope.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
His
That's
whole
really cool,
job
yeah.
was like basically building like the most sophisticated video game.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
GTA
it's the coolest
7.
video game ever.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
and they throw money around like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
not in the
yeah.
Marines. We played Arma 3.
No.
That was our battle simulator. I'm not even kidding. We
Yeah.
loaded up Arma 3 on Steam on computers in our unit headquarters
Yeah.
as part of a training.
Really?
Yeah.
And
Wow.
But I'm
what's funny-
talking more about like the corporate side of it, like when
Oh,
like
sure, yeah.
to get you from active duty or reservist, if you're trained, they want you in the private sector and they will throw you big money. My homies are
definitely.
all making over 100,000 and they all are working on the GBSD. They all just joined the second version of the and it luckily I feel like you probably went through this, and that's the realization that you're not fighting bad guys.
Yeah, no, I totally, I completely understood.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
this is totally.
Yeah, the real
I'm just
enemy
getting
is
used
within.
to go shoot. I'm just a gun for the government.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Right.
person.
Yeah.
I'm just a gun that they can point at wherever they want.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I didn't realize that until I started taking mushrooms.
You're naked
That'll do
looking
it,
at your
yeah.
cock. You're like,
I'm
I'm just a gun.
I'm
for
just
the
a
gun.
Fucking
Yeah.
I'm just
shooting
a
at
gun.
random ladies.
Fuck, dude. God damn it. Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I
You probably feel like less of a hypocrite when you switch over to Raytheon or whatever.
You probably do.
Probably
I mean,
feels better,
My friends,
ethically.
my
You're
friends,
just embracing it at that point.
my friends
Right, yeah.
are dude. They all collect. Fuck, what's it called?
Pokemon.
No, no. They child.
A little
Same thing.
CP.
No,
Same thing.
yeah, same people,
Same difference.
same guys. Yeah, same guys. No, they all collect disability from the military.
I gotta go get that.
Well, everybody says that, but like for me personally, I can't bring myself to be like a sponge off of. I just can't do it.
Sucking the
I've
teeth.
always
Yeah,
thought
I sucked
everyone-
the teat for 4 years, and it fucking made me into a person who understands the world a lot better.
Yeah.
And once I realized the world, I was like, I want to just do it. Even if I fail, just do it on my own.
I everyone tells me to go because I've been like really sick for the last until just recently.
Yeah, it's AIDS.
So everyone.
Yeah, you have AIDS, dude.
I
It's
thought
very
so.
clearly AIDS. I mean,
Yeah.
you look like Freddie Mercury.
yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
If I was your doctor, I would start at your asshole.
There's only
And
the
go from
one
there.
guy
You're going
that
through
I
that
didn't use
asshole
a
check
condom
again.
with, so I don't know. It could have been that one.
Well, it's
one
that
dude.
asshole
always that
check
one?
you got in,
It's always
in
the
Mets,
one.
you know?
Yeah, he did take an extra.
Was it
so he
Jessica?
an
Was
Asian
his name
doctor.
Jessica?
No, it was a really old Asian guy, and when I remember, he said like drop your shorts, and he said drop your shorts, and he said turn around, bend over, and spread them. That's literally the words he used.
This
course.
is
And
this
then-
is
and then he-
100% real, by the way.
You
And
did
then-
this too.
I can
So I bent
confirm-
over and
Colin
I
has
spread my
also
ass
done
cheeks,
this.
and I shit you not, he goes, oh.
You made a little grunty noise.
And then so I had like, I
Was it like,
didn't shake well enough before I went in, like when I had peed, and so he saw like,
It dripping.
yeah, and he was like, problem. And he literally said that and like marked something down, and it was
Well,
just because
that's
I was nervous.
He,
Well,
he,
wait,
write-
no,
he
no.
writes down great asshole.
Was it a
Yeah.
deep grunt?
So you-
What was the grunt like?
No, he just went
Beautiful
"Oh,"
asshole.
like
So you
Cock needs some
it was
So
the Asian guy, the old Asian guy.
So you peed yourself when a man looked at your butthole.
No, see, because it's like I was nervous, so
Stick
like
his
I was
finger in.
peeing a lot that day, and because I was like, oh, what if I like don't pass the ASVAB or I like have some medical issue that prevents me from, because I was about to go to boot camp, I was nervous, and I couldn't get all the pee out. Like I was just peeing a lot. There was just
You don't know the
just
trick.
flowing. I was shaking and
I'll
like
tell you the trick.
stroking and didn't
And this
get
is
it
something
all
you
out.
should do every time you
You have
urinate.
your friends suck it out of there.
Yeah, that's
it's
it.
like a
That's it.
rattlesnake bite.
No. You take your middle finger and you press on your gooch, and the last little dribbles of pee come out.
I haven't learned that until recently because when I was taking
I'm a 40-year-old man.
kratom,
I'm just learning this.
You ever piss and at the end, you put your pants on and then a little comes out?
That's
hate
what was
that.
happening.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's the worst.
it's the worst.
Press on your gooch
Life hack.
with your
I have to pee right now. I might try it.
I learned this
should,
last
Okay, I am.
and
year
it'll
or
be
two.
a little
Yeah.
and a little dribble will come out, and that's the
Whoa.
dribble that would have been on your pants.
Go pee, big boy.
Take a video.
Okay. Anyways,
But yeah. So okay, so they did they use a flashlight when they looked at your asshole? Because
Yeah.
they did on
he
me.
had like the little
Yeah.
flashlight in his pocket, and he was using it to
Like
check
body
my balls.
cam on. He's like looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
that,
like, hello.
It was more like konnichiwa.
Because I remember, they're like looking at your asshole and stuff, and they're fucking. And then, did you have to read that paragraph? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you remember that? You remember
Yeah.
they're just like, okay,
Everything you
read this.
say.
Yeah, read this paragraph, and it's just like, the duck went to the store, and the store.
Yes, the
said,
duck. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
It was
I
like the
remember that.
dumbest fucking thing ever.
Just to check.
What's the point of that?
It was, I think, to make sure you could speak English. I
Yeah.
think that was all it is. Because a lot of like
While they're looking
illegal
in your ass,
immigrants
though,
will-
or is that different? This is,
No,
It's
no,
the
it's
same
it's
doctor,
later.
but
It's-
it's at a
it's
different
same
point
doc-
of the.
yeah.
Now that I've looked up your asshole,
Yes.
I have the second clipboard of I got
Yeah.
another page of
Well,
shit.
they make you so first they make you do what my recruiters called the underwear Olympics, where you all strip down to just underwear and you're doing like the duck walk
Yeah.
and weird things,
This
and
is
then they
everybody.
check your asshole.
yeah.
And I remember I crushed in the room, so everyone it's
Oh,
just
dude,
it's just the people like getting
Nobody
in.
crushed the asshole thing like me. I shit in the guy's hand.
And then you went safety.
I said we were all waiting, so the doc. It was just the one doctor the whole time, the whole day, and we're doing the underwear Olympics. Then we're starting to do asshole inspections, going in one by one, and we're all waiting in these lines, sitting crisscross applesauce. And I crushed. I remember I said, "This is the first thing we're gonna get PTSD from, huh?" And it crushed.
That's very
Nice.
funny.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's very funny. That's
that
cool.
was great.
Wow. You're like the guys, we watched the beginning of this movie where these guys were in a green room for a bukkake. So they're all in their tighty-whities just waiting.
Like
And-
the Bonnie Blue thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like 100 guys coming on a woman's face
Yeah.
on a video production set. And they're all on the screen, and it's like guys showing up for an open mic. You know, some of them know each other, some of them don't. They're all just kind of sitting there awkwardly.
Like, oh, you're here again.
Yeah.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
yeah.
what's up, dog?
Hang on.
We
hang
should
on,
write
everybody.
together. Yeah,
Hang
shit
on.
like that.
Was it life changing?
I would like to present that worked.
It
I
worked.
can't even
Gooch-
believe
the Gooch
that. I
press
don't
works.
even
right?
have anything. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Normally there'd be a little trickle right now.
Yeah. No, there's
I remember
not.
when I was
No.
taking.
I've been doing it my whole life. Isn't
yeah,
that crazy?
I didn't
Wow.
learn
Where
it
did you
until
learn such a
From his
trick?
priest.
Oh, I learned it. I learned it by a little experimentation.
Yeah, you got to touch yourself in
Thomas
all the
Edison way.
places.
No, I read it. I read it on 4chan when I was like 12, and I was like, I gotta try that, and I've been doing it ever since.
Wow.
Some
Yeah.
40-year-old dude is like really happy that you.
Oh
helped him.
yeah, this 40-year-old
that
right
one.
here.
Yeah.
He's pumped.
Yeah.
I'm pumped right now.
Yeah, you'll never have.
Oh my god, I'm never having pee in my pants again.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right.
Thank God.
I can't believe I went 25 years without knowing that.
I was taking kratom. And
So, so
I'm so anxious about my age, you guys.
I-
I'm getting so old.
how old are you?
25.
You're not
I've
25.
been through a quarter of my life.
dude, I used to say that he
Or less.
convinced.
You are
He
not
convinced.
25.
He convinced me at one point that he was. You know, Alex Rosen
Just by the way I act.
Yes.
is
Yeah.
24.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
That's insane.
Well,
He's got
not
the biggest
20
beard I've
Yeah,
ever
not
seen.
biologically
He is. I know,
Really?
dude.
or whatever.
He's 24 years old.
You know when they like calculate how old you really are?
Oh, like how,
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
your genetics.
Yeah, he's
like,
50.
how old your
he
body
started-
is.
Alex started 5 years ago at 19.
That's crazy.
Damn.
He's always looked like he's 30.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
he's
he's
so-
a fucking monster.
Yeah,
Wow.
so he started telling like pedophiles that he's 35 years old because that's what
Yeah.
that's what they believe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
thought he was my
It's like
age.
it's like
Yeah.
when I go
No,
on
he's
stage
20
and say I'm bi, no one believes it.
Yeah. Well, why would they? I mean, everybody lies about it.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
just,
everybody lies about autism, Judaism, bisexuality.
Yeah.
What's Max
Trans.
on? What's Max on now?
Queer.
Non-binary.
They
non-binary.
lie about
non-
being-
non-binary and
Not
then
being on
Yeah.
steroids.
What's
Yeah.
Max?
Yeah. What level is Max on right now?
Yeah, he's a.
Well, because it's like, what's Michael Meehan on? What's Max on?
What
Where's
niche
Spencer?
of gay are
Yeah,
you?
where are they at?
Well, it's not even gay. It's propaganda. You know, it's what level of propaganda did they consume?
Here we go. Now we're getting into the juicy stuff. This
But
is what
but it is
this is what I
gay
was
in a
looking
way.
forward to talking about was all
Yeah.
the deep
Should we
state.
get a little high early?
Okay,
Should we get
yeah.
high early?
Let's
Is that
get
what we're
high
doing?
right now. Let me take a pee. We'll get high and we'll talk about the deep state because that's like.
You want to get
that's
high early
I've
on
been
that?
thinking about. I sit in the
I have no
hyperbaric
problem.
Getting
chamber.
started early.
I huff on
Yeah.
pure oxygen at the doctor's office, and I think about like what I would
Whoa.
do if I wanted to revolt, like how I would take down the deep state.
So-
yeah, dude.
That's like
Yeah,
my
we're all
big-
thinking
Well,
about that
first
right
thought
now.
experiment.
Okay. You
We're
go
getting
pee.
into
You
it.
go pee,
Yeah, let me-
and then we'll examine. I want you to think
Yeah.
about while you're peeing. What is the
Yeah.
Yeah, press the gooch. That's
What
a
is
good
the deep?
move.
What is the deep state? And what just exactly? What is the deep state? Because I think
Yeah.
we're all in agreement of what it.
That it's there.
Yeah. That it's there. What it is.
Yeah.
What it is.
Yeah.
What it is. What it is.
Yeah.
Are we
The
gonna-
gooch trick is crazy, dude.
The gooch trick is crazy.
It really is.
I would normally have at least a trickle. There's nothing right now.
Yeah.
It's because that's where your bladder is, or what?
No. The
Yeah,
real,
no, it does.
It's-
Well, it
is it the
starts
bottom
there.
of your
Yeah,
bladder?
and I'm
Yeah.
glad you reached forward, and that shows me that that whole Jessica thing was just an experiment. Because if you reach behind, that's when it becomes.
He's
gay.
like,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, the gooch,
After-
right?
yeah.
You said the taint
After
from
you
behind.
told him to do it the other way, he's like, I know how to touch my gooch.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to tell me.
Plenty of times. Yeah, it is like a huge life hack though that really will like alleviate
is.
alleviate this like problem that you have because
Well, I wear shorts all the time. I'm training people all the
Yeah.
time. So
Yeah.
like, I'll go to the bathroom and then I come out and I'm like, fuck, man, there's a little.
Yeah.
yeah there's a little pee spot. Now you can also
circle.
use the man pon.
What's
Okay,
that?
other people use the man pon, which is you just take paper towels from the bathroom and layer it into where your
Oh,
pee would
into
dribble.
your yeah,
Like a
that's
pad.
gay.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
just
man
well, it's
pad.
just
That's a tampon. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not
Maxi
interested.
pad.
man
There's no
pon.
shame in that.
Well, man pon.
No.
What's pawn mean?
Tampon, man pon.
Tampon.
Oh, yeah.
The other thing is same thing with your ass, right? If you have a swamp ass situation that you may be
Yeah.
dealing with,
Yeah.
sometimes you just throw a couple layers
Into
the
there.
crack to
I don't
just
really have that
absorb
problem.
it.
Or like a plug with a tail on it. You ever tried
Yeah,
that?
I'm not a sweater.
Yeah. Look, that whole thing, I'd rather just go home and shower at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
Get a
rather
little
just
water
go,
in
I'm
there,
gonna go pee too. You
little
know
water
what?
and
I'm gonna,
soap.
We'll get back to this right when I get back, and then we'll get rip shit
Do we
high.
have, yeah, I was gonna say, where's the pen? Do we have a pen?
There is a
Thing's been
pen.
calling my name
There's a pen.
all night. It's
Yeah.
been calling. So what I was saying before was
Yes.
I was like low key addicted to kratom for a couple months.
Oh,
'Cause
how
I
is
worked
that?
at a
I haven't
vape
tried.
shop.
I've tried Delta 8, but not Kratom.
It's like a kratom powder and extract is whatever. It kind of makes you sick, but it's kind of gives you an opiate effect. But there was this stuff called 7-hydroxy.
now,
That
wait,
was pretty much a painkiller. Like it was stronger than
Oh.
most.
Now
opiates.
these are like Delta 9, but for opium.
Yes,
But for,
exactly.
but for like if
It's
you
a
don't
natural
wanna-
plant.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's an opiate though, but it like opiates. All opiates, make your like you don't pee as much,
Oh.
and like you don't like
don't
it
shit.
slows down. Yeah,
thought you
so it
don't
makes you
shit.
super constipated.
Yeah, yeah.
And but it also so that's what I was thinking of. That's where I learned the gooch trick. Because I couldn't pee as efficiently. Because it was like,
Holding
so
you
I'd
up.
have to pee a lot, but it'd be a little, and I'd have to press my gooch to make sure it didn't.
Yeah, to get it going.
Yeah, I
Make
had
sure
to
it
get, I had to
Yeah.
manually pump it. I had to.
Yeah, that gooch trick.
It's
God
great.
damn.
It was life changing.
That
Now
is
I yeah. It
life-changing.
was thank God the kratom was only for a few months.
I mean, what else am I missing out? I'm 40 years. What else am I missing
It's
out
it's
on?
called it's pretty much it's like gas station crack.
Yeah.
Like kratom's a trashy drug to do for sure in America.
Yeah.
In Asia they love it. It's like a part of life.
How do you
for them.
take it?
So you take powder or extract in like a juice form. It tastes like shit.
Oh,
It's
Pow-
like
you
powder
eat it,
you
drink
snort?
it.
no, you can't snort kratom powder.
And it's
It's not like water soluble, so it doesn't
Is it
pass
addictive?
the membrane. It's highly addictive.
It's just like
I don't
opiate.
recommend anyone do it.
Is it considered
It's
an
really
opiate or
yes.
is it?
Well, so it
does it
doesn't
just have
fully
similar-
activate the opiate receptor. So it's really good for people recovering from like fentanyl because it doesn't fully activate it, but it's still
He's got it.
get.
Rip it.
We're
Wait,
going.
What are we talking about? I'm sorry, I missed.
Opiate
We're
Anthony.
talking about opiates.
Opiates.
Kratom.
Oh, I've never done that.
Yeah, it's mid, but the 7-hydroxy kratom was intense, and like I was doing that for a little bit, and it was pretty much just like a painkiller. And
Okay.
Right.
that fucked me up, and then I got off of it because
But you were
I hate this.
self-medicating from the PTSD from what
It wasn't
you
from
saw.
PTSD.
In
Just
Bluffdale.
from
All
that time in Bluffdale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just from
I'm not
regular
The mountains of
depression.
Utah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's pretty much how it
I had
is.
PTSD from infantry training, believe it or not. But I had a bitch ass therapist who cured that.
Yeah.
He had a EMDR therapy, and it was.
Oh yeah.
He even
What's
told
that?
me when I started, he was like, "This treatment is bitchin'." Those were his words. So it's
Colin's gonna go
he
do
puts
infantry
you-
training with Alex Rosen.
I'm gonna try.
No, he
I'm
he
gonna call
puts you
him.
into this like almost
It's like a psychedelics light.
yeah.
It's like a light psychedelic state.
Yes. So
Yeah. I
he's
got
slightly it's not like
I'm quarantined.
oh here we go. It's what are those people who like oh you're looking at the clock you're getting sleep hypnosis.
Yeah.
It's kind of like hypnosis.
Those are
He brings the so pretty much what EMDR in a nutshell. Yep.
Yeah.
With the vibrators and everything.
Yep.
So in a nutshell, what it is, it's bringing up the worst traumatic memories of your life and bringing up neutral memories or happy memories and kind of tying them together so that those traumatic memories, when you think about them, when they come up in your subconscious, it's not a shock. So I was having flashbacks, and through this treatment that I did in therapy, I stopped having flashbacks altogether.
Wow, that's
Completely.
crazy.
It was actually
great.
insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe it, yeah. You can get PTSD from just the training in the Marines. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I believe that.
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I think I mean, John and I have talked about this. Like, I don't think PTSD is like only these like
Combat vets.
yeah. Because RJ and I think RJ and I have PTSD from some of the situations we put ourselves in.
Like with
I-
the pedos and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
for
I
sure.
think there's no question that.
It's just stress induced. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that You remember that one guy that we were messaging, and he wanted to grape an 8-year-old? Do you remember that?
Is it the one that
This is
he
at
was?
your-
He was like
we were-
super excited to like talk
we were-
to other girls too.
We were at your house.
Yeah, I remember
And
this.
this was like
He was out of town. He was in
Yeah,
like St. Louis.
Yeah, he was in
Yeah.
St. Louis. That's right. He was.
Yeah.
He was in St. How do you
I do
remember that? That's
I
crazy.
do remember that.
You're high
Well,
as-
because
Bill.
it was
How do you remember St.
traumatic.
Louis? Yeah, dude.
It was very traumatic.
I don't
The
re-
things he was saying on the chat.
just the stuff he was saying. Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, and,
It
and
was-
too, it was frustrating that we couldn't catch him.
because we would have had
'Cause
to
he
travel
was-
so
you just
far.
know that there's this evil fucking prick just
Dude,
kind
and I
of
have his
doing whatever he
picture-
wants.
And I have his picture, and I'm looking at him, and when I tell you, it was the most evil thing I've ever read. It was the most evil.
Jesus, dude.
It was the most evil shit I've ever fucking heard a human say.
It's a far cry from that guy you had like shitting and pissing on camera.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's like the best.
That
That's
was
like
funny.
the best you can get.
That was silly,
It's
dude.
so funny.
That was silly.
This is just like straight up evil.
This is
This
like
is like-
Netanyahu
this is-
speaking.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
This is satanic. This is like it was satanic level like torture of children.
And he's like
type.
proud that he's able to get some young
Yeah, he
innocent
was
person
excited,
into this
yeah.
kind of shit.
And it was so he wanted to know all
Totally
her,
evil to the core.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
wanted
he
to
wanted
like
to know-
know about the friends.
who was the youngest friend you have.
Yeah.
And
Jeez.
like, dude,
Yeah, he was. Evil
I
as
had
fuck.
I had a full on like panic attack at RJ's though. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was like you gotta read this. You gotta read what this guy
Yeah.
just fucking said to me, dude.
I think that was like
Imagine
the
just
night I
seeing-
was like, I'm done. I
That
can't
was the night
do
we.
this.
That was literally the night I stopped being a decoy.
Yeah, we
I was
couldn't
like, I
do it
can't- I-
anymore.
I was like,
it was
I-
too much.
I literally cannot be a decoy anymore and message and like respond to these guys.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd
It
love
was
to
the-
talk to someone like
'Cause
that.
you'll kill him.
I'm desensitized.
well,
to
you do want to
everything.
kill him.
You'll
you wanna
find
Dude,
him
kill
and
him.
kill him.
Dude, I was so fucking
Well, and then
angry.
you're like, how is this person even exist?
Maybe
My,
that's why
my
so many
talents would be
women-
better used on
So-
politicians than pedophiles. I
That-
think.
Yeah.
That's why I like I
Kidding.
feel
I'm gonna get killed now.
no, you'll be
By the
fine.
deep state, they're gonna.
You'll be fine.
They're coming for you.
Yeah, that's why we were both just like let's find someone else. So then for the last few that we did catches for, we had other people running decoy.
Yeah, we did.
I really think that was the moment, you know, because we had death threats. We had a lot of death threats and stuff, and decoys having their locations exposed that scared the fuck out of us.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that really it comes down to that guy, that one
No, it
fucking
really
guy.
did, yeah.
That one guy, and dude,
Even when you were sitting there talking and you were like, do you remember that guy? I knew exactly who you were talking about. Cause
that's PTSD, dude, for
Yeah.
sure. Because
Yeah.
I mean, I was flabbergasted, dude. I couldn't sleep. I was, holy shit, holy
who would
shit.
you have be your decoys? Were you like
So after that, or before that?
801.
like after that?
801
Yeah,
Predators
after
or
that,
something.
it was 801. Shout out 801 catchers. I had to look.
Catchers.
So it was like a
it was one
firm
guy. It was
or
one.
some
No, it was one.
organization?
It was one guy. He was like 18. Shouts out to him. I'm gonna
Nice,
actually.
dude.
I'm actually gonna.
Fucking doing the dirty
Barely
work.
legal.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard shit to do.
And I'm
Talking to dudes
yeah,
like that,
dude. And I'm
yeah.
actually. I'm gonna reach out. I gotta reach out to him.
That's crazy. That's crazy. People saying like demonic shit over Telegram.
Dude, I was on Meet Me.
Jesus Christ. On Meet Me.
Dude, I
That's
was
like,
on. No,
that's
I
like
was on.
for friends.
I was on. Yeah,
Meet Me is not even for dating.
I was on Meet Me, dude.
Yeah. It's
So,
insane.
so I've watched like some really bad catches that Alex did.
So what do you think these like the mentality of these people? Like what
They
are
bel-
they thinking? Like
They believe that they.
because
Not
obviously
much.
they're justifying it.
Not a lot.
Like they
not
wouldn't
much.
be doing it. For
Okay,
their
okay,
shame.
so
like they're not
yeah,
ashamed.
so
of
that goes into the
themselves, right?
that goes into the something you said earlier before the podcast started about them being like mentally challenged.
Yeah, you were saying they're not. They're actually smarter
They're
or
not.
something.
They're not, dude. They're not. They are highly intelligent, normal individuals who have had their brains melted by giving in to their demonic desires.
It's like
and it to the
psychopaths.
point, yeah, but to the point of mental retardation that it causes them to actually just they can't just talk to you. They're not
Yeah.
at a normal level. They're not at a normal level at all. So when you see them and they're like, yeah, I was talking to 11, dude, that guy, if he, never looked at, you never got on, these Signal, Telegram, whatever, all these, whatever, wherever they're finding it, they're so addicted to it that they don't think about anything else. So that when you talk to them about anything normal, that they just can't even
That's probably why it's always terabytes and not just like a few.
yeah, they're not
Because they're so invested and they're intelligent. Like if you were to, if being a child predator was a job, like these guys would be CEOs, they'd be the stockholders
Dude,
of this job. Like they're so good at
They're
it.
highly motivated.
I mean, dude,
They really are.
yeah.
Alex caught
The
a
devil probably loves these
guy,
guys.
probably one of his best catches, in my opinion. Guy got life in prison.
Fuck yeah.
Shows up to his house, talks to him, and he's like, you're messaging this decoy, blah, blah, blah. Guy starts admitting to stuff, and he's like, I've been saving it all for the FBI. I've been saving all this. I want the FBI to find, this stuff. 50,000 images and videos. 50,000.
Jesus.
How do you even have time?
That's all he did. That's all he did.
There's no way he saw every single
That's all he
one of
did.
those.
And the guy sounds like he's retarded because that's all he does.
Yeah.
He's retarded at this point. He's gooned himself to mental retardation. That's the
It's like
Yeah.
those guys who only
That's my
watch
opinion.
One
We need to
Piece,
get
like they only
we
watch
need to get
anime
the
and
Harvard Psych department on this or something.
really,
Yeah.
really.
This could be
yeah.
this could be in the DSM someday.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be the next like Ted Bundy,
Yeah.
Jeffrey
Ruining
Dahmer
yourself
craze.
to
It's gonna be like
reach it,
child
yeah.
predators. Like get into all the Netflix series are gonna come out.
Because I
Get
kind
into
of
the
think they
mind of
start
a-
out
of a
retarded.
pedo.
I'm sort of the other school of thought.
Me too.
I'm like, this guy was retarded. It doesn't reduce the account. I mean,
It doesn't excuse it.
at a certain level of retardation, it does. But at the level that these guys are at, if you can use a phone, if you can have a job, then you're accountable. I
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're retarded. You're still like,
You're
I mean-
supposed to be
I
a
mean,
member.
They're not like technically retarded. They're
Yeah.
what we call retarded, which is like just dumb guys.
A lot of these videos I see
They're
of them
not smart.
getting caught, they seem mentally challenged, but like the kind of mentally challenged where it's like maybe they're really smart in some other area.
Yeah.
you know,
Well, I mean,
savants.
sometimes.
Maybe pedos are like really good on piano. Or
Yeah.
something. Maybe.
Or there's one that's really good at hard drives and saving stuff to them
Yeah.
They're all, well, that's
and distributing
that
those
comes
things
with the
on the
territory
internet.
as
yeah.
a pedo. That's like you have to be good at saving stuff to hard drive.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they loved Prime Day. Oh my God, Prime Day was it for them. Holy shit.
Prime Day savings.
Yeah.
Dude, all the pedos in Provo when they get free Google Fiber, they were like
Yeah.
rejoicing.
Yeah, it's pedophile Christmas. Prime Day.
Yeah.
80% off.
Oh
5
my-
terabyte hard drive.
Oh my God.
Amazon Prime Day.
Oh my God, a 5 with free delivery tomorrow?
Solid state drive child porn
Yeah.
loads up faster than you could
Yeah.
believe.
Wow.
Sheesh. So what is the deep state? The deep state is the people who use those individuals who are above mental retardation levels.
Yeah. What about them? Why don't
But-
they get stupid?
So well, it's not all they think about. They also
Sure.
think about power. They also think about
Yeah.
so this kind of
Money.
Yeah. What you focus your time on, what you focus your mind on, is what comes into fruition, right? So
Yeah. Well, I think the video internet porn. I think that makes you stupider whether it's children or not.
yeah,
Honestly,
yes,
or like TikTok makes you stupider.
yeah.
Yeah, the
I think
short.
so.
I think the short form content was planned.
Yeah. So
because
maybe
it's
we
like-
do agree because
It's
I
a
do
total
think,
attack on
So
our
yeah.
brains. And
Yeah.
our psyche.
Yeah.
I totally
Yeah.
think-
Yeah. It really is.
Yeah.
So in my mind, you see someone like, putting all their time and energy into destroying the world, a Bill Gates type,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you get that as the outcome. You
Yeah.
get what he does as an outcome. He's very highly motivated. On what? On depopulation.
and you know
Well,
what-
how do I depopulate? Like, what do I have to do to depopulate?
Yeah.
You know, it's
Focus all
also
your-
scary to think about. So you look at the Olympics. This example, I think this analogy is very good. So the Olympics has flatlined over the last couple decades
Ratings,
because we're
you
getting
mean?
to the human limit. The last couple decades, we've been achieving the human
Oh,
limit.
you mean like the records?
Yeah.
Like the lengths.
The
and
records, they
distances and
flatlined.
Right.
Yeah, because
Wow.
we're achieving the human limit. So what do you think? Like capitalism has boomed so much, and
Yeah.
these shareholders and billionaires have like min-maxed their way into infinity, essentially.
Mhm.
Just like they're at the same level as these oil tycoons in the Middle East. You know, the most
Right.
powerful, influential, wealthiest people on the, and so they're at like the human limit of control. If you think about it, we're every niche has
Yeah.
reached the limit.
Yeah.
Now it's because everything you see nowadays is a regurgitation of something that's already been done. We're
Right.
at the limit everywhere. So like the people in control
You mean
are-
like of creativity?
of not necessarily creativity, because that's I think the human consciousness has an infinite potential
Yeah.
of creativity.
But you mean like
physical
you mean like
limits
a
of
government's
control.
ability to control
Yes,
everybody?
correct.
Or
Like, there's a
or
physical
bank's ability to
limit to the amount of people you can have or whatever
Right.
you want to say, like
Yeah.
controlled, financially dependent on whatever, right?
And
like,
we've reached it
we've-
because we're so advanced technologically. And
Yeah, and like all
communication is
there's
instant.
such a small amount of people in charge of such the most amount of the money in the country, or power,
Yeah.
or real estate, or how China's buying everything, or how BlackRock
Yeah.
owns everything.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
It's like when people say late stage capitalism. It's like
Yeah, yeah, so we've reached
the limit
that.
of what capitalism can do.
And now I think it's so hopeless that
Mm-hmm.
like it's either gonna turn into a horrific dystopic cinema, you know, something you watched in the 80s, like
Yeah.
the I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum type movie,
Yeah.
you know, or it's gonna end, or like there's gonna be some drastic violence, or like, you know, the people are gonna finally wake up essentially, and there's
Yeah.
gonna be either a psychological revolt, which is kind of happening with like the Epstein case. Everyone is in agreement. Both sides are like, this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Like that,
yeah.
or a physical
Yeah.
one, because there's a lot of middle-aged men who have nothing to live for because they can't make a living,
Yeah,
and they're
right.
very angry at the
Yeah.
system. So there's like, you know, but it seems to be heading towards the
this has
extreme
all happened
always.
before,
It's
but
always
not with
getting
the
closer.
internet.
Like we've been on a parabolic curve for so long.
Right.
That
With
there
what?
has to be with the technological advancement, just human ability, the things we've researched, quantum realm. Like it keeps going quicker and quicker. The parabolic curve keeps getting steeper.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of theory that talks about, especially philosophers and scientists agree on this kind of
Yeah.
paradox, the technological paradox, where AI gets so
Yeah.
good, and essentially the plot of the Terminator happens.
But don't you think
Skynet.
that's a lot of that's fueled by like people's premonition or like longing for the end of the world, which has always been a thing.
I mean, there's like the mass hysteria is a huge part of it, because it's happening. Like we're already pretty much in a dystopian future right now, with like I said, short form content, advertisements being everywhere, blind. Like you don't even know that's an advertisement, but they're getting paid.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
I think that is dystopian. I think it's enough
Yeah.
to qualify as a dystopian future.
Yeah, there's so many
like, that we're
zombies
living
walking
in.
around that just like don't even realize
Yeah.
that they can't think.
Yeah, and like that's what
Right.
it's consumerism, Fight Club, like that whole thing. We're all living that.
Yeah.
And
So what do
Not
the
in this
people at the
house.
top?
especially in America,
So what do the people at the top want? They just want you to watch Love Island.
they want the.
Yeah.
I was watching the. I don't remember if it was with. Trey or Kai, but you were talking about the slave race. They want this. That makes the most sense to me. Because if you dumb down the entire population,
Wait,
you get
who
a
said
bunch
this?
of.
Who
You
said
were
this?
saying this.
Sure.
The slave race,
With
like
what?
George Soros.
When did I say that?
George Soros wants a slave race.
When did I
That's
say
what he's
that?
been. I think it was on Kai's podcast.
Slave race.
I did my research.
No, I think
that is the only episode people watch.
Or like
that
a
is
slave,
the only. That is the
a
only.
slave
now
class.
That
he
is
also
a
wants to
class of
race them.
slaves,
He also
not the
wants
race,
to
but
put them
a
in and
slave
have them
class.
run
Yeah.
and
Well,
race
yeah,
each
yeah.
other.
So someone like George Soros, someone like
They want us to be the
they
Matrix.
want a permanent.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
they want a permanent slave class. And listen,
They just want our energy.
I hit the vape pen, so I'll tell you what they want. And that is they want control of the money. They want control of the currency supply.
It's always comes
And
back to the Jews.
Well, no, no.
Dude, that is everyone that says
They
that
just
to
want
us,
money.
It's like, as soon as you mention money, they're like, "Oh, you blame everything on the
No,
Jews."
it is the currency, the Federal Reserve. I'm going to say this on every
But it
episode,
is the
and I
juice.
think, yeah. But I think I said this on Kai's episode too, which is the Federal Reserve, okay, is a private company, okay. Do you
Yeah.
understand? Do you understand that our
No, for
currency
sure,
is
for
made?
sure.
Jekyll Island.
Our
Ever
currency,
since,
yeah.
I don't remember like what exactly.
Federal
happened,
Reserve
but
Act.
They started buying into the economy, and as soon as that started happening, they turned the U.S. government immediately became a company.
Yeah. This is the
Especially
This is the
2008
foundation.
when
This
they
is the
bought everyone out.
Yeah.
Like totally, they're just part of the
This is-
Fortune 500 now.
This is the foundation of the whole thing. Like,
Yeah,
if we're gonna talk,
absolutely.
if we're gonna get
Absolutely.
to the, if we're ever gonna get to this, if we're gonna
Yes.
start talking about this,
We got to go back to the
Dad,
1950s.
you got to go back to. You have to go back to 1913. You have to go
1913.
back to 1913 on Christmas Eve when they voted. They called them in and they voted to create the Federal Reserve. Okay,
That's when it
Andrew
started, okay.
Jackson was his dying words were. They said what was your greatest achievement? He said, I killed the banks. That's it, dude. That's the whole thing. Is the currency?
You know what
okay?
I think
They
the
had Jews
downfall
back
of
then?
America
They had
was?
Jews back then,
There was
dude.
there was a law passed. I don't remember what year. It was around that era.
Doesn't
There was a
make
law
sense.
passed where essentially there was a bunch of employees, kind of like a union before unions were really big. They were saying like the point of a company should be to provide value to the customer, and
Yeah.
that's what we're trying to work towards. And the shareholders of the company were saying the point of a company should be to provide value to the shareholders.
Yeah.
And it went to
Yes.
the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court
Ford.
sided
Ford,
with
right?
the shareholders.
Yeah,
It was
this is the Ford thing. Yeah.
And that was passed into
Yeah.
written law.
Yeah,
And
that's
that
it.
immediately, that was done. Game
Yeah.
over.
Yes, I agree.
As soon as that was written,
It was the destruction of capitalism.
absolutely.
Yeah.
FDR was the last great president.
To-
Ever since then, they've just been paid
Yeah.
actors pretty much.
Pretty much.
JFK.
Yeah. JFK was good, but that's why he got shot. That's why you cannot be a good
was-
president. You can't be an actual person for the people without getting fucking killed.
And what happened
No matter
during
what.
what happened to our currency during that time? Right after
one-
Kennedy was
no one
shot, what
looks at
happened?
that.
Right after Kennedy was shot, what happened?
Right after 9/11, what happened to all of our
What-
$1 trillion that we spent?
No. But
in the
this is
Pentagon?
very important. This is a very important key.
Wait, what did happen to our currency?
Right.
Inform the viewers at home.
Right after Kennedy gets killed, who becomes president? It's
His
Ford,
son.
right?
Just kidding.
Ford, and then it's
The
and then it's
firstborn.
Nixon,
And then it's
right?
Nixon.
Yeah.
What does Nixon do? The next president
Oh,
He
after
probably fucks
stuff.
Marilyn Monroe trying to get some sloppy
I know this
seconds.
one. It's a whole bunch of stuff.
takes the United States off the gold standard.
What does that mean? Okay.
They
so the gold
killed
standard
Kennedy. They
is-
wanted to take us off the gold standard because that's
was
why
the
they
gold
killed
standard
Kennedy.
The gold
talking about
standard-
gold,
And why
or
did-
The gold
was
standard
it-
is every dollar bill represents a dollar of gold in a vault somewhere.
Oh, so
right?
they got
Fort Knox.
They went,
Yeah.
So the Jews took all our gold.
Oh my God.
The Jews
So
killed
then inflation can do
so the
whatever it
Jews
wants.
killed Kennedy, and then they took all our gold. Who would want
So
gold?
the dollar used to be a
Who
strong.
the fuck wants
Yeah.
gold?
I don't know. Shrek.
Wait, so
Have you
literally-
ever met a person who wants gold other than just a fucking Jew?
I know
I've
Shrek.
never
likes
Yeah, I
met-
mean, you'd
everyone
never.
wants money. Everyone wants
yeah,
a $20 bill.
yeah,
Not
but
a single
there's only
person. I
one
know
group
wants,
that wants it.
no Jews in
They'll
Utah.
kill
I've
your
never met a
president.
single person who
Oh,
wants
dude,
gold.
buddy. They're
They'll
in Park
kill your
City.
president and they'll
You haven't
raid
met 'em
Fort
'cause they're-
Knox.
You haven't met them because they're in
For
Park
this
City.
episode,
Yeah, that's right.
we didn't bring it up till the end, right?
Yeah.
We didn't bring it up till late, but we led up to it. Where the overarching message is, don't worry, we'll land it there.
Yeah.
The last episode was just us going, the fucking Jews, man, the
Yeah.
fucking Jews.
It always ties back to the same thing.
Well, that's the genius of
Yeah.
it. Because really, we're just using them to launder money. We
Yeah.
are, the United States. Like everything
Yeah.
they do, it's ultimately our fault, whether we're doing it directly or indirectly.
yeah.
And it's just the perfect thing because if anyone brings it up, you can say, it's the Jews. Oh, it's always the Jews.
It's just like how
you
BlackRock is
you're obsessed
invested
with
in
the Jews.
like it's like 3 companies all together. So you blame BlackRock, they're like, no, it's these other 2 companies that own our
Yeah.
stocks.
Yeah, the blob, dude.
It's just like
the
that.
blob, it morphs
And
and
they're
it
all,
shifts
but they're
and
all
moves
Jews.
around.
All
Yeah.
all
And
of
this
them
is-
are Jews.
It goes down in the drain and hides in the sewer.
They tunnel through the underground.
Yeah. Oozes up out of your
come-
fucking TV,
They
dude.
tunnel up to your safe.
yeah.
drill through.
yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah, locks mean nothing to them.
Metaphorically, of course.
Yeah. Encrypted.
GTA 6
Yeah.
should have the Tim Dillon Whitney Webb episode as one of the radio stations that you can tune into.
Here's my
great.
prediction.
That would be amazing,
Yeah.
dude. That would be perfect.
This is my prediction, and I think I'm gonna get a lot of clout for saying this right now. Is
I
all those
doubt it.
memes that are
Not on
saying
this
that
channel.
like GTA 6 drops and you're downloading it, and then the world ends. That's gonna happen. I think
You
as
think?
soon as GTA 6 drops, it's over. I think there's gonna be some
no way.
world-ending event
You get
or some
zero
war,
clout for
war
that.
started.
Zero clout.
I think it's gonna happen.
Sure.
No,
I only
there's
say that
no.
because I don't have an Xbox that can play GTA 6, so I'll be waiting to play it.
Yeah.
They all know, but they know
So
there's.
I'm
they,
just jealous.
They know that we're all gonna buy whatever it is that's needed to play this game.
Yeah.
It's true.
This is the first video game.
I'll
in,
get whatever vaccine I
in
have
fucking-
to
yeah,
to play
dude.
this fucking game.
Yes, yes.
I will get it.
I will do whatever.
I've done it before.
Yeah, whatever you're.
I'll go to
whatever you're
any
selling
island
to
you want me
I'm
to.
Buying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I got the vaccine during COVID because the bitches at work quit bugging me about it.
I got paid to take the vaccine. That was
Whatever
that
video
was,
game in
my-
this real world where I go, I just want this video game. I'll get the DLC. I'll buy whatever DLC you're selling.
Yeah.
Okay, the quit bitching
Yeah.
DLC.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll get the vaccine.
I'll get the
Yeah.
fans on the shit.
Yep. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. Do you guys think you're vaccine injured? You probably are.
Yeah, I think either the vaccine or getting. I got the vaccine and I got
You
COVID
got the
twice.
jab. You know.
I got
'cause you
I
have
got
AIDS.
the.
You got it? Which
I got
one
the
did you get?
Pfizer.
You got the Pfizer?
I got the Pfizer. It was the 2-shot.
Which
the
one
second
did you
shot
get,
made
Colin?
me deathly sick.
Wow.
And then after I got the shot, I got COVID twice, and
Pfizer,
it
no,
almost
I
took me to the
strangled
ER.
He
Both
gave-
times I got COVID.
The
Yeah,
After
government.
I got the vaccine.
Yeah.
So, and ever since then,
And you're
I've
in a
had-
Cotopaxi
I've been
hat.
immunocompromised
I
ever
re-
since I've had
Yes.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yep.
You need
Okay.
vitamin
Until
D,
now.
dog. in
You want
my
me to
hair.
tell you-
I'm good now. I'm
want me to tell you what
I've
you
been
have?
taking way too much. What?
You have Jew AIDS. They gave you Jew AIDS.
I need to extract it.
That's Joanna's.
Well, it's actually anti-Jew AIDS.
yeah.
Anti-Jew AIDS.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Because the
Go-
Jews
Jew
don't.
AIDS.
Did you know that there's a?
You guys got good.
Did
weed.
you know that
What?
with the COVID and Jews,
What?
there's
happened?
like there's
They're,
there's like it doesn't affect them.
Oh,
sure.
really?
That's the rumor.
Dude, the Chinese were really thinking ahead.
That's
They were.
the rumor.
They didn't want to make enemies of the Jews when
Yeah,
they bioengineered
yeah,
COVID-19.
you don't want
Dude.
to hurt
Chomsky's still
Jews.
running.
Dude,
so-
you should go in for your first COVID vaccine right now with a yarmulke on and just see what they give you. Like
It's
they're
just saline.
they would
It's
look at his And then they'd be looking at his head. We got the wrong one. Hang on.
Like we have to give him a placebo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got.
He's good. We don't want to give him the
What?
real thing.
It's the rumor.
Well, they had
That makes
the
sense.
wristbands. Do you remember that? Israel had the wristbands. That is crazy, dude.
What is that?
It's just like World War Z, where Israel was like one of the last holdouts. That's totally realistic.
They had
Israel would be.
so they
the
had
know.
they had 99% vaccinated population, and they had to wear wristbands to get into grocery stores and shit.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
The Jews, they knew.
Wow. What if that was the end of World War Z? Is like,
No, dude.
it wasn't real, and everyone was just overreacting. People were
No,
eating each
All
other.
the zombies were just Jewish people. They're just showing their true form.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, well, because I think I think you saw it with China too, right? Like China during COVID lockdown, to this like crazy extent, and or at least they were putting out videos of that. I mean, maybe they were,
That was the propaganda we saw.
maybe that could have been just propaganda we saw.
Yeah, because
But-
they would
but
want
also,
us
like,
to
a level-
lock down and ruin our society.
Yeah, but like
They
a
would want
level
that.
exactly because you saw it. I mean, the videos were basically from the movie Contagion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it was
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
exactly those
Yeah,
videos.
I saw one
And-
where people were like getting shot
Dude,
if they walked outside. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
In
And of their
China?
apartment. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like
Just like
I mean-
kids over there.
and Alex Jones was reporting on this, like the people being locked inside their homes and they have been let out for 14 days. And
Yeah.
it's this whole city.
They're like, please, I'm out of ramen.
yeah, and it's like now it's like looking back. I have no more ramen eggs.
Where the
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I
what do you-
need
some
more
quail-
dust sauce.
some quail eggs.
Yeah. Good luck getting your toilet fixed.
I don't have any
COVID in
fucking chicken
Shanghai.
feet. You don't understand.
Yeah, shit.
I
You
would
need
be
their
curious
goddamn
with all the
chicken feet.
Chinese
Never
influencers.
seen
We should
that
ask them what
landlord.
actually happened.
Well, yeah, they were.
Yeah,
So
right.
they did these songs where they were like crying, and it was like whatever the fucking. My God, 14 days into lockdown in Wuhan, and the whole city is now, singing songs of. It was all fake. It was all very clearly fake
Yeah.
now, but at the time it was only reported on by like some people on Twitter who were getting banned, and Alex Jones and shit. So it's like, whoa. They played Alex. They played like everyone as a fucking pawn in this. I mean, they knew
Yeah.
the level of influence that you had to ban the certain amount of stuff so that eventually it causes a panic. They knew all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They knew all of it, man. They really did.
And have you
wasn't-
heard the latest where it didn't even come out of Wuhan? It came out of North Carolina.
No. Well.
That's Fauci's original lab was in North Carolina. They moved it to Wuhan. It was a huge scandal.
Really?
It was a huge scandal under Obama. It was a
Yeah.
huge scandal. This was a huge scandal. And I
What do you
remember this
think about
scandal.
the-
But there was like a
the
whistleblower
conspiracy
recently
theory.
that said, no, it came out of this lab.
Damn.
I mean, they may have continued the research and claimed to have stopped.
That's what he was saying.
That's
is
probably why
continued it
That's
in
probably why they
secret.
I
named the
could see
lab
that.
in Wuhan
But
the
I-
coronavirus research laboratory.
Well, maybe they named it that so they could blame it on him.
Yeah. I
It's-
mean,
it's-
they do love that,
It's
man.
true. It's so funny that's what it was called.
Or, maybe I thought it came out of there for several years, so maybe.
What do you guys think about the theory that the coronavirus was like it was Epstein's scorched earth tactic to get the heat off of him before he could kill himself and like
I'd be
make all
surprised
that
Well,
if
it was
Epstein
before.
had
That was
that
before
much
the
power.
Epstein. Yeah, it was before the
Okay,
Epstein thing
never
too.
mind. I've heard that it was like something to just like make sure that he didn't get
Have
that
you-
not everyone in the politics of like everyone in the deep state wouldn't go down for being there. And
Yeah.
whatever,
Did you see?
right?
Did you see the latest Tim Dillon where he was talking about that, and he's like, "Oh, they'll just nuke a fucking NFL stadium before they let that happen."
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. It's so true.
Yeah, so maybe who knows?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the Illuminati card game from
Mm-mm.
the 90s, like early 90s?
Can't say that I have.
There's like it's basically this like Magic the Gathering type game where you play as the New World Order and you have to like play cards to destroy the world. You had to rule the world, right? And the biological weapons is one of them. Is like one of the cards in the game from the 90s. And one of them's a terrorist attack. And it's literally the Twin Towers.
That's an
blown up.
abstract painting.
From the
It's a card.
90s.
Yeah, from the
Stop
90s. It's
fucking
a
Yeah.
card. It's a card on the card in the card game where one of the buildings of the Twin Towers is blown up. And people call this guy like a fucking whatever. You know, he's literally
Well, that's
like, oh,
he's
a-
really accurate because there was like how much time before the first and second tower got hit.
Yeah,
so
90
he nailed it
92
within
to-
like a
Yeah.
1 hour window.
Yeah.
Right.
Just one tower
exactly
blown
in,
up.
in
He
time,
kn-
yeah.
yeah.
So people
He
say
nailed
that
it.
he like he knew the plans, he was part of it, whatever. But I think he's
Yeah,
he's
sure.
just like a
Psychic.
I think he's just like a guy who paid attention.
Yeah, he
and just
reads.
kinda-
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean.
And
That
he
was like
reads.
the
Guy who-
obvious target.
Netanyahu
Yeah.
talked about it in his book.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
He probably just read that book.
But what I'm saying is like one of them is coronavirus. It's the card from the 90s is like releasing
yes,
a biological.
yes.
It's like release a biological weapon on the world.
I don't know if I saw this on your account, but I know I've heard about like the coronavirus being mentioned decades ago, and in specifically this card game.
But it's
yeah.
but it's all the shit, dude. That's what
It's crazy. It's like The Simpsons.
there's cards for social activism where you play a riot of black people and you're starting okay, I'm going to start a race riot over
Because
in
someone
this area.
couldn't breathe.
A card game, dude, it's crazy.
You lay down
Yeah.
a card and
Crazy.
it's just George Floyd. A picture of George
Dude,
Floyd.
that would be great. I killed George Floyd
yeah.
and we start social unrest.
Oh, I
Dude,
put my Derek Chauvin on your
climate
George Floyd.
climate
You
activism.
put it on his neck.
Climate activism is a
Yeah.
card.
Dude,
Yeah.
the one thing
Fucking-
that's crazy on climate activism is all these people talking about weather adjustments, and
Yeah.
we still talk about climate change. It's like, how?
Yeah,
These guys
you
are
just had
fucking with the weather.
Well, you just had
Yeah.
those Texas floods and people finally realized what's going on. That's the other
What's
thing is like
happening?
the fucking awakening, bro, because they started blaming this private company that is cloud seeding in Texas, and the
really?
citizens of the area were like demanding accountability for this private company that's cloud seeding, causing a massive flood that killed people. Man, I mean, this killed.
I saw in the news. I don't read the news, but I saw the headlines. Dozens of people. That's what the headlines were saying.
Well, there was
Dozens of people
wasn't
dead.
there 37?
That's crazy.
At the campsite, isn't that right?
I mean, yeah, they were all
The
young
Christian-
girls.
Yeah.
Young
Jeez.
Christian girls
Yeah.
that got called
I
up
couldn't
a
think of
little
a
early.
worse
that was
situation for a PR team to try and get out of.
Yeah, man.
For a cloud seeding company.
And
Yeah.
yeah, well, they're demanding
Killed
accountability.
37
So,
Christian girls.
so then they started having this guy on, the CEO, on all these like news fucking stations, and you watch him, dude. Like Pierce Morgan interviewed him, and he's just like looking up into the left, and he's like, "Look, it's a tragedy what happened, but we're not responsible for what happened. We didn't cloud seed in that area. We weren't
Just
doing
looking
that."
at the clouds.
Yeah, dude, it's like so clear he's lying, and it's like
Yeah.
everybody can see that you're full of shit. You're a 23-year-old CEO of a cloud seeding company that just killed people, and people are demanding accountability, and
Yeah.
nobody's
It's like,
got your
oh,
back,
who
dude.
was
We're all
that guy
throwing
who
you under.
Stole billions of dollars with the crypto.
Sam Bankman-Fried.
Yeah, it's like that. It's just like some young dude.
Have you seen
who's
his
super
interviews?
confident. Yeah,
All you
it's
Gen
psycho.
Z motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, total psycho.
Dude, I mean, either total psycho or targeted.
You think so?
I mean, possibly.
Like targeted
he
by
said,
what?
Well, he said that he had reserves of everybody's money. Like he had enough money. He had
So what happened?
he had profit.
So-
he had like
'Cause
an
the whole
extra
point
$1
was
billion.
that, like, he couldn't pay it back. That was
Yeah.
like why he's all
Yeah,
tied up.
but
with
he
the-
said that there was like basically they just started investigations that just like he couldn't that just tied him up where he couldn't like sell his company or do anything, but he had like $1 billion extra money in this fund that was worth whatever 10 billion. So I don't know, man.
I mean, I guess anyone who's like worth
They
over
were
$1
going
billion
after-
is probably in the machine,
yeah.
so to speak.
Well,
why,
they
why
were-
would they want to take
part
him
of the
out?
machine.
Well, they were going after everybody who is into cryptocurrency,
Yeah.
right? That the past regime was really heavy. I mean, I mean, the guy who created Silk Road, he was a political prisoner for years. But, what I really don't understand is the guy, okay, so this guy sends 10,000 Bitcoin to this other guy for pizza. And
Yeah, that
he
story
goes,
sucks.
and he goes,
Hungry.
and he goes, I was just really hungry and I wanted this pizza. And everybody for years. I mean, right now I just saw a post that was like that would be worth $1.1 billion in today's Bitcoin money, and I'm like, so this man sent what eventually becomes $1.1 billion worth of Bitcoin for cheese pizza, and nobody checked his hard
It
drives.
was a couple pizza
Nobody
and
once
wings.
thought.
Forget
Yeah.
pizza. Are there
Right,
even that
come
many
on.
children in the world?
Huh. I
It was-
wonder if anything else is going on.
Sus.
There's also like the reverse though. There's that Russian guy who forgot about like the 7 Bitcoin he had bought from like years ago until it was worth like 30 grand or something, and then he
He
was
what?
all like freaking out. Like they asked him it was some
You want some of that?
TV or YouTube thing where he was on like a microphone. And they were like, you have like 7 Bitcoin or something. Like our friends were telling us about it, and he was like, and he checks his account, and I don't remember. He did something weird. He was like a Russian guy who was super fucked up.
Yeah.
It was like a meme for a while. I remember. But he was like instantly rich
Yeah.
because he just remembered to check his Bitcoin wallet.
Dude, do you think that they planned that years in advance?
Like the rise of crypto.
Yeah. Like,
It was probably
do you
just
think
a
the
perfect.
central banks are like in control of Bitcoin already,
I
and
wouldn't say
they're like
they're-
Satoshi? Cause
They are now, aren't they?
I mean, I've heard that like Satoshi Nakamoto, if you like,
Well, no one knows who
if
he
you,
is,
well,
right?
yeah, but if you look it up in Japanese or something, it stands for Central
It
Intelligence.
stands for top Jew.
Like literally in Japanese, it stands for Central Intelligence,
That's
and it's like
funny.
so look it up.
It was
Let's
probably
look it up. Yeah,
honestly
pull
like
that
the
up.
whole
Look it
the
up,
whole
Jamie.
uprise of the
Pull that up.
Yeah, in
was
Mandarin
probably
it means
just a
Jeffrey
perfect storm.
Epstein. What's that?
It was probably just a perfect storm that they took advantage of, or they knew how to take advantage of, and like make
I-
the most out of it.
Yeah,
I've
well,
heard-
I could
It
see
probably
either
wasn't
one
like
being true.
it's not like them like driving a car and being like, we're gonna do this. and, like,
but they
push
do
up
get
this
in on the
dial.
ground floor
Do you
shit.
know
Like
that-
I heard a thing about how Google was that way too.
SAT
Probably, yeah.
OSHI
S-H... What?
Satoshi SATOSHI
S-H... Satoshi?
space Nakamoto NAKAMOTO Nakamoto.
Sounds like a Mario fucking dinosaur.
Yeah.
Sounds like sounds like you'd have some anime power or something.
Yeah.
So this is Jack Dorsey's thing, I think. I've seen enough. That's where I've seen that much evidence. That's where I'm at.
Who's Jack
I'm-
Dorsey?
That Jack
again?
Dorsey, the guy who created Twitter, created Bitcoin.
Oh yeah.
Wow, the guy
That
who invented
he was like
X.
he was on
Huh.
at least on the ground. He may be Satoshi himself. He may be working with a group that works with Satoshi, but he was definitely on the ground floor. He was like
Satoshi.
he was part of the whole thing of like a digital currency, the cyberpunks in the 90s, late
Yeah.
90s, early 2000s.
I mean, I think a majority of Silicon Valley is that way, where it's like covert, dark CIA money, like at the dawn of these companies, at the beginning of, and driving their growth throughout.
Well,
Yeah, I
So
guess
they-
that makes sense.
What do you know about MK Ultra? What do you guys
I mean,
Oh, a
it's
whole
funny.
bunch of stuff.
I actually saw something the other day that it's like.
Wait, before you we'll get
Hold
back
up.
to, we'll get to
Okay, so
MK
first
Ultra,
of all-
pin in that.
Yeah.
Hold up. So first of all, this is what I asked. I said, "Does Satoshi Nakamoto mean in what does Satoshi Nakamoto mean in Asian?" Because I wasn't sure what.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what language it was.
Yeah.
In China,
So-
speak.
Yeah.
So first of all, it says it's a Japanese name, dude. You're gonna love this. Okay, so Satoshi
Yep.
means wise, quick-witted, clever, intelligent.
Mm,
Wow,
Okay, ready?
basically Chuck Fury.
Okay, ready?
yep.
Nakamoto is a fairly common Japanese surname, means middle inside, center, or
Yeah.
during.
Yeah. I was right. So I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah, center
exactly.
intelligence.
So I was right.
Moto.
So Satoshi
Moto means
Nakamoto.
origin, base, root, source, or book.
Yeah. So
he's-
Satoshi Nakamoto,
He's either the main character of a
the
manga
guy
or
who
it's all
created
set up.
Bitcoin, is actually
Wise
just
central origin.
is just
Wow.
a synonym for
you-
Yeah, wise
Central intelligence.
central
Even more
intelligence.
evidence to back up the fact that that was created by Central Intelligence is the government loves to leave little bread. Like the FBI or DEA, when they arrest criminals or like,
Yeah.
so there was that huge, they arrested a bunch of drug dealers saying they went on vacation, and all the signatures and all the things they like spelled out FBI or like DEA or like you're busted. Or, like there was all these jokes like placed.
Yeah.
So government agencies, they love doing shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like a super common thing throughout all
Yeah.
of
Well,
Well,
there a lot of them
to
are
just-
Mormons.
Yeah. Would you?
Yeah,
A lot of them
they
are
probably just think
Mormons.
it's
You've heard
funny
that-
when they're
and
doing
they
it,
love
but
playing
a lot of them are
games.
sick
leaving
fucks.
Yeah, a lot of them are
breadcrumbs.
sick fucks
They're
that like to
sick
play
fucks,
games.
man. Yeah, it's
Hey-
like Saw.
Have you seen the Nick Mullen bit? Have you seen the Nick Mullen bit about?
In Year the Dragon,
Yes,
or
yeah,
yeah,
the-
yeah.
Now, time for the clues.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna print the money to look. If you fold it a certain way, it'll look like the Twin Towers burning.
Now for the
Yeah,
clues.
get the treasury on the horn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
They have like a
That's funny.
design team for the clues.
yeah.
That's funny.
But they do that. They do that, man. Because Satoshi Nakamoto means Central Intelligence. It's pretty clear that they were behind it. And
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Wait, you think that means
100%.
Central Intelligence Agency?
no,
Wait.
I would
Stop
never
the tape.
believe that.
I
Wait,
mean,
so did they do that to make it to where you didn't want to go away from the U.S. currency? Is that kind of what the play is long term?
So that there was an alternative to the global dollar standard
I think they were just trying
that
to
they
make more
were
money.
still in control of. So there's only 21 million Bitcoin that will ever be created. They're in control of
Well, yeah.
1.1
So it was
million.
just,
And-
it was
and
just
the-
an ability, like they were just able to have more money all this.
the idea of
They
a
just did it.
digital currency had been around, so they were probably like, let's corner this, or let's
Yeah.
make it happen.
Yeah,
and
just like
we'll make it
Heisenberg,
ours.
corner
And
the
we'll
market.
make it, but
Yeah.
we
And-
make it
yeah.
seem underground.
Right.
So
And they,
People will
I heard
adopt
something
it.
about how
Yeah.
Google was the same thing, and what has Google and
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
and Facebook, or maybe
Yes.
it was just Facebook. And what does that become? It's become a vehicle for them to see our data.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The biggest industry of last year was personal data being sold.
Yeah,
It was the
exactly.
biggest industry in America.
yeah,
God, I
Fucking-
just
that's
want to
a
live in
tough
the
pill to
woods.
swallow.
Fuck you guys. I hate
That's
you
what I'm
guys.
saying.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, I just had
Wow.
to get that off my chest.
Damn.
You're good, buddy.
I'm so sick of it. It's just so
too.
gay.
Yeah.
It's just like, can we just live and not
like
have
it's
you
a
guys
lot.
be so
Yeah,
gay?
you
It's
either
like
we,
how
we either
I-
all
yeah.
move away or
Can
we
you
all
guys just not be so
go
gay
storm
all
the
the
Capitol.
time?
Yeah.
Right?
What's
I
next?
just don't want to be gay anymore.
I don't want to be gay
Well-
either, but it's just I was born this
You
way.
know?
yeah. Well, I think through voting,
I'm just tired of it.
we'll get rid of the homosexuality. Don't worry, we'll rid the. We'll,
True
we will,
voting.
Don't worry, we will rid this world of homosexuality.
Wow, dude,
God.
if that was
Thank
on the
you.
ballot, that's crazy.
Let's do that. And
What
let's
we're
get
gonna
rid of the
do is we're
Jews,
gonna-
and let's get
Make
rid of
make
the
gay
We're-
marriage illegal again.
No, we're gonna just
it's gonna be the
vote.
next political
No,
movement.
we're gonna vote in a bunch of Muslim extremists.
Yes.
Of course.
That's the
Thank
next
you.
step. The next step. for
Fight
the-
back against the Jews.
No, look.
Nah,
Yeah,
we'll,
exactly.
We'll do like
yes,
3
yes,
of those,
yes.
and then we'll move on to something else.
No,
I bet.
no,
Another
no,
9/11
no,
on,
no.
like, just
Zoran
Jewish.
Mamdani is going to be president.
Yeah.
Is that a good
We're
thing
But
or
I
a
think
bad
most
thing?
of those will be white women.
America is going to vote in literal terrorists to rid ours because we're swinging so far away from just like this, centralist, like normal shit.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
the next step.
It's almost
the next
like we've
step is,
left Earth and we're on the Wally ship.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like
It's,
the next.
uh,
Yeah, the
or
next.
something.
Yeah, the
the
next
only
step.
thing
I'm
that
going to
survives in
Costa
this
Rica.
ecosystem
So
is
wacky.
extremes.
The
I'm going to
next-
do the
the
pedophile
next
hunts
step
as
is-
long as we can,
the
and then I'm
next
going to
step is-
Costa Rica.
the
That's
next-
my plan.
The next step is AOC and then Zoran Mambadani. Okay, Mabababadi.
Baba.
Yeah.
Mabamba.
Mambabadi. Okay.
Zoro-
and then,
Zoro
yeah,
Mambamba.
Yeah, Zoran. We voted
Like
in
West
Zoran,
Czech.
and then. Look, we finally America nukes Israel,
Finally, Jesus.
and then maybe then we can finally go. "Phew, that was crazy.
All right,
huh?"
that was wild, huh?
and we'll
Crazy couple
we'll
decades
react
there.
Like, and we'll react like Germany did after Hitler. It's
Yeah.
it's a terrifying. It is a terrifying.
Because we're not the
prospect.
good guys anymore. Yeah.
It's a terrifying prospect. No, we are not. We haven't been the good
Yeah.
guys for a very long
For
time.
a couple decades.
And we can try and vote our way towards good guys, but
It's not really gonna happen.
but the rise in anger has only continued.
Yeah.
And we're now, I think, by social media being pointed towards a single enemy,
Each other.
and it's not going to end well, dude.
By the
I
way,
don't think
did
it
you
end well.
see?
I don't think
Did
it
you
ends
see
well.
that there? Boy, it might. Okay, so there's some hope. I saw today that 2 of the parties in Israel left. Did you see this?
Like the political parties? there?
Yes.
Really?
So 2 of their parties left.
They moved
And-
to Brooklyn.
And I
here's
don't
the
wanna-
thing. Wait, here's the thing that's good about this. Yes,
Yeah.
they did move to Brooklyn, but the good thing about it is that a lot of them were in support of Netanyahu. So do you know what that means?
He loses the next.
He is in the minority.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
the rest of the
Yeah.
Jews.
He's like
Yeah.
on the verge of being outed.
But-
Yeah, I think we're on our way out. I think we might.
Because he's like
Netanyahu that is.
he's like the only radical Jewish,
He's
or not
really
the only
radical.
one, but he's like
He's a lot.
super radical.
He's
well,
very
he's the
radical.
leader
as
of that
far
faction.
as you can get. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, look, I think that the trajectory is not good. I don't think the trajectory is good.
I was saying earlier, like it's going to one extreme or another.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, and that's
That's
very
just how it's
dangerous.
been designed.
Yeah,
But
that's
even
very
that,
dangerous.
Even that
Yeah, it's
Israel
very,
thing is us
uh,
because, like, if you remove the United
volatile.
States from Israel, if that would ever be possible, that faction of Israel would shrink and diminish and go back down to like a normal level, and they would have like sane, rational people being
Well,
like, "Let's just be a country
yeah,
now." You know
Think
what I
about
mean?
it. So
Yeah.
before
But when
World
you're
War
sending
One,
people nukes and money, they get kooky.
yeah, before World War One and before World War Two is a similar situation to where we're now. Is essentially the idea that there was a lot of gunpowder, like barrels full of gunpowder all over the place, and you just need one shot,
Yeah.
like the Archduke of Hungary, or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck started World War Two. I can't remember right now, but
You're
it just needs one
You're
thing.
close.
and it's-
Ferdinand
Wasn't it? He was the Archduke
with
of
the
Hungary,
black.
though. Franz Ferdinand, because that's what the
Austria.
band
That's
is.
World War One.
Austria.
Yeah.
I thought it was, but he was in Hungary when it happened,
Yeah.
right? Maybe.
Listen,
not. I don't
man,
know.
we
It
don't
was
know
the-
about
it was the
Hungary,
Archduke
okay?
Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all
Maybe not
Jews
Hungary.
to me.
Hungarian,
Yeah.
Polish,
Whatever.
Yeah.
They're all
German,
fucking
it doesn't
Jewish.
matter.
Hungary for blood. Okay. All right. Anyways. No. All I'm saying
Haitian
is that
lady period
you want to know
blood.
what's about to happen. You just go read the history books. All that needs to happen is someone doing something crazy. And,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's gonna the world's gonna radically shift.
Yeah.
Yeah, or somebody to do something that's staged in a certain way where then they
Yeah.
can start a plan that they've been working on
Rosa
For
Parks.
a very long time.
and rehearsing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
As
like
war
Rosa
games.
Parks in the
Yeah.
bus.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's what they do, man. The SPARS 2025, 2028. You ever read that? So it was this John Hopkins tabletop exercise called SPARS 2025, 2028. And they did it in 2017. And it was all about a global pandemic. If a global pandemic were to be released on the general population, how would,
Was that on
certain groups-
PlayStation or PC?
and they basically just like ran through what they would do, and down to the tweets that would be sent out.
Like the fucking UN nerds in high school.
Yeah.
Was it like that, you think?
Probably.
They break for deli meats
Yeah.
lunch.
Gabagool.
No, they ain't eat no gabagool. They're eating matzo balls.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, that's right. Latka, or what's the...
They're eating Hebrew Nationals. They're goddamn Joey Chestnut eating Hebrew Nationals. and that's just anyways, that whole thing, it was down to the tweets, bro. It was literally like the CDC will tweet out this. So that's what they do. They do these tabletop exercises where they just
I have how I'm picturing it is all these cataclysms or any world event. There's just like a memo sent out to the Jewish leaders. And then the rumors get
Jew
spread
alert,
down to the bottom.
Jew alert.
Yeah, so all the Jews are like in the know.
Yeah,
just like
all Jews to headquarters immediately.
Yeah,
all Jews to Jewish headquarters.
Please report to headquarters.
Yeah.
Please report to headquarters.
Their Apple Watch is going off.
yeah.
Kike alert! Kike alert!
There we go. How far are we in? First slur of the night.
That one got us in trouble, didn't it? Didn't I get us in trouble with that
we've
one?
only gotten trouble. We've only gotten in trouble for you spreading medical misinformation.
What did I
Fucker, what the
swear?
fuck
I
did
thought
you
it was
do,
the kike
bro?
thing.
Which we've
No.
also done tonight.
What did I say?
No.
What was the medical information that I spread?
This was an early episode.
Probably, touch your gooch or something.
Yeah.
was-
Speaking of which, I'm gonna take another bathroom break.
It
'cause I
was
got
an
a
early
princess bladder.
episode.
Yeah.
And it was an early episode
What did
where
I say?
you
What did
were
I
talking
talk
about the
about?
vaccine. You can't talk about the vaccine.
Oh.
Now you can talk about the vaccine. Now you can
Talk
talk about...
You
Don't
can
talk about the
now.
vaccine.
Bro, you want to try this one on for size? The 2020 election was rigged. You can say that.
What?
You're allowed to
Really?
say that on
On
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah, you can say that on
Wow.
YouTube now. Yeah.
By who?
You hear that? Did you hear
Oh, I'm glad you asked. The Chinese, my friend. Who
that?
do you
Chinese got involved?
think? Yeah, well, they were sending duplicate ballots that were Chinese. They didn't have watermarks. They were
Yeah.
Chinese. They were sending Chinese ballots. This is all real.
Remember
Confirmed, and Kash Patel's now investigating James Comey for
Right.
sedition or treason. Like, full on, they're investigating some big shit with the 2020 election now. Try that out.
Yeah,
they
we-
stole it.
But they can't find the Epstein list
They're never finding that.
because they don't want to tell them themselves.
Here's,
Isn't that? I mean, that's basically what it is, right? We're asking them to tell on themselves.
yes.
I mean,
Here's-
essentially, it's like, hey, Mom, will you tell me who Santa Claus is? And she's like,
Yeah.
it's, you know.
I think they have probably toyed with that to a point. I mean, Biden was in for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Trump was in before that.
And what?
Obama was in before that. Anything to do with Jeffrey Epstein is under their thumb.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter at this point who gets in there. It's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's already gone.
Yeah, it's
they
been gone.
already, yeah. The amount that has gotten out is as much as will get out. And we had to, I mean...
Just be grateful
yeah,
for what
just
we
be
did get.
Just be grateful that we got... I mean, have you ever seen Ghislaine's deposition where she says that they ask her about her citizenship? What country are you a citizen to? Try Terramar for a size.
Have you ever seen the Kevin Costner
You ever heard-
classic film
Yeah.
Waterworld?
You like Waterworld? You ever heard of Terramar? In her, dude, that's where it gets. That's where we're
I've
going
heard
off.
her deposition was just like
Yeah.
fucked up. It didn't
That's
make sense.
Yeah,
It was
dude,
just,
that's
like,
when
weird and
you think about Israel.
It was
Go
like a-
off the deep end. Go into Terramar, dude.
What's Terramar?
Terramar is an oceanic corporation
Bill
and
Maher's
country
sister.
that was started by the founder of Virgin Mobile, I believe.
Really?
Are you talking about the blonde-haired
And
guy,
Ghislaine-
Branson?
Branson and Ghislaine Maxwell.
Dude, why would you
Ghislaine-
name a company that
That's a good point.
By the
Yeah,
way.
Virgin Mobile.
Wait,
yeah.
keep
I
going.
always thought
Good point.
Terramar.
I always thought that
Maybe
was
they got
weird.
a huge. I think they got a huge investment early from Branson. But look it up, pull it up, Wikipedia this.
Where is it?
This is a country that's also it's just the ocean. It's a company that's a fucking country, and she in her deposition they asked her what country she's from, and she says Terramar. She goes United States, Terramar, and our greatest ally, I believe.
Wait, it was
Yeah,
founded by her.
Belmar.
Wait, it was founded by her. It was a self-described environmental nonprofit organization.
Yeah.
Founded in 2012
Okay.
founded in 2012 in the United States by convicted sex offender Ghislaine Maxwell. That's what it says on Wikipedia.
Terramar. So
think
there's
that's
this.
kinda
So
funny.
when she's asked.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So when she's asked what country is she a citizen of, why does she say this company?
It's probably because that's. Do you think that those were the waters that Epstein Island was on? Or
Yeah,
in?
I think they
Yeah.
claimed this as its
And
own
that was like their
country and
island.
diplomatic immunity. I think
Right.
that's what they tried to. Yeah. I
They were
think
trying to if it's your own country, your rules go.
And here's what I think happened
Yeah.
on that. Here's what I think they were doing. I think they were bringing down these wealthy businessmen. I think they had these big parties, and there were women there. The guys,
Tom Hanks.
the guys, a lot of times didn't know the age. That's what I think is very key, and I think that a lot of people glaze over that. But I think a lot of these wealthy businessmen didn't know the age of the people that they were hanging out with beforehand.
Right.
And I think that they were told these are, they're all 18 to 20 years old.
Sure.
And they were probably all 16, 15. And then they film them. And then they go, here you go.
And now it's
Now you're under
now
our-
they have power.
Now you're fucked.
and now you're
Yeah.
under my control.
Yep.
The
You know what would be
classic
really, dude? You know what would be such an interesting plot idea?
Bill
is-
Cosby.
Epstein is the good guy. Epstein never did anything
No,
with the
no,
girl.
no,
He
no.
he just had them all do that
Yeah.
to bring down the institution.
No, his name was Epstein, okay? He wasn't a good guy, I promise you. I can promise you that.
That's funny.
Detail.
And Ghislaine's father being Mossad.
Oh yeah, it's over.
But
Yeah, there's no chance.
But Epstein was probably just like military intelligence. That's what.
Right.
That's what.
That's what I've heard.
That's what's being reported, right?
Epstein was probably military intelligence.
Yeah, that's what Whitney
Yeah.
Webb said on.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I do feel like that's a must watch. GTA should put that episode in.
Yeah.
Because that is the most unhinged level of like.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
And also, if you listen to Whitney Webb, she makes it sound like he's like at the Michael Scott level of the company.
Yeah.
Epstein.
Yeah.
He really is like The Office.
There's definitely people above Epstein. Like
Yeah.
he was just the regional manager.
Like it's him,
He's
and
the
then
island
Fauci
manager.
is like the guy over in Utica that.
We have
he
him,
pisses
Diddy.
off all the time. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, Diddy. So how about-
Regional managers.
Well,
Yeah.
how about Comey's daughter being
Diddy's in
fired?
the warehouse.
Who's Comey?
James Comey, he was the Russian collusion. He was the director of the FBI during the Russia collusion.
Like that investigation?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. During
And
2016.
his daughter just got fired.
Yeah, and his daughter just got fired. She was over so his daughter was the judge that was over the prosecutor. What was it for the Epstein case and the Diddy case? Yeah, both of them. Yeah. And
Both
so
of them?
yeah, and so Comey, but also Comey himself, like fabricated evidence and, I mean, was in collusion with fucking Hillary Clinton.
I think the two most
to-
prolific
Yeah,
predators
they
of
ran a
all
coup.
time.
They ran a coup. The FBI ran a coup on the president at the time. I mean,
The fuck?
it is pretty
Well, that's not unheard of.
pretty nuts. I mean, we do it to foreign countries all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's constantly.
We
That's
did it
all
to
we. That's
Iraq.
all we do. Yeah.
We're really good at it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably one of the things we're best at.
Who
But
was-
for,
who was
for us
quoted
to
as
do,
saying,
but for
like,
us to do it here is
Is crazy. Yeah.
it's nuts.
Like what happened to Iraq or some like I'm sure this was said for multiple Middle Eastern countries. Some general said, "Well, sir," to the Secretary of Defense. He was like, "Well, sir, we've got capability to take over a lot of countries, so we kind of want to test that out, and this is a good opportunity to do so, and whatever. Like, and that was pretty much why we went to war.
Yeah.
It's like just because they can.
I mean, that's kind of the state of the world, though, right? Is
Yeah.
like constantly in a
Empires.
state in it. Yeah, empires and
It's
states.
just a
of,
hidden empire.
empires
We
and-
call it the deep state, but it's just an empire.
empires in constant state of war and like subversion.
Yeah. The propaganda gets better. Like I said, we're at the human limit of control and propaganda and
Yeah, but I mean, at this point, what's true and what isn't? I mean,
yeah,
because you don't even know.
we could just be in the Matrix.
You really could be.
Yeah.
Well, history has always been that way.
Yeah.
But, I guess with the printed word and then now with the internet, like it just keeps accelerating. Like that cycle of fucking nonsense.
But the amount of lies.
The technological singularity.
Yeah.
But the amount of lies that are out there.
Yeah.
I mean, you heard the fucking that guy saying that there was Trump still in control and
Yeah.
and then Alex is 2 more weeks, man. I know, I've heard it. Like, he set them all up.
Right.
It's like, yeah, I mean, how do you know what's true anymore?
Right.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
there's
Most
people
of the
that
stuff on the
believe
internet
that.
is AI.
Yeah, there's people that believe that. There's people that believe that Ukraine is the, end all be all, free Ukraine.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean,
I know people who believe that.
how do you know it's true?
Yeah.
There's people who in 2020, this is the funniest shit, believed that Donald Trump and Joe Biden had face swapped. cut faces. Cut faces
They
off
face
of
off.
each other. Yeah. They literally, someone
That's
trolled.
great.
Dude, here's what happened. Someone trolled these people. Someone trolled these people and described the movie Face Off to them.
Yeah. Schizo boomer shit.
Yeah.
And convinced some schizo boomers
Yeah,
to believe that Donald Trump and Joe Biden, dude,
It's like when you show your
cut each
grandma.
other's faces off.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's like when you
boomers.
when you show your grandma an ad of GTA 6 and she thinks it's the news.
Yes,
You know?
exactly. So,
And Mormon housewives get into that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're on pills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're on the
A lot
pill
of pills.
schedule.
SSRIs and downers.
Yeah.
Well, I'm even just
Yeah.
thinking, like, even just believing in Mormonism in general is kind of a form of schizophrenia,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, like, my
There's
parents are
definitely good argument for
technically
that.
like schizo boomers.
yeah.
My dad's a really smart schizophrenic.
Yeah, the only thing that
Kidding. I
once
love you,
that
Dad.
once they're putting their hands up in a car saying, "Please, Donald Trump, please save me, Donald Trump," that's when it's schizophrenia, right?
Dude.
Yeah.
Did they do Joseph Smith? Would they put their
Oh,
please,
yeah.
Joseph Smith? But
Well, not Joseph Smith, but God. Yeah.
God.
I mean, just
Well,
God
yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
Jesus. They
Yeah,
like. I feel like
Jesus.
most. Yeah. The
Sexy
Mormons they like
Jesus.
Jesus.
Remember,
Yeah.
we went to Carrie Bristow's house for a baby shower,
Was there a
and it wasn't what you think. It was we gave gifts to the mom. We
Just
weren't
picture of
bathing
his
in the
feet.
anyway. Sexy Jesus.
yeah, it wasn't a Hillary Clinton baby
Yeah,
shower.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't Fresno.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't liquefied babies
Yeah.
showering.
It wasn't
onto
a Jewish baby
onto,
shower.
onto politicians. That's it
extracted
was.
fetus cells?
It
Yeah.
was. We have a
Yeah.
we have a friend that they're married and they're about to have their first child.
It was a very nice
And we
very
showed- we-
clean
yeah.
house.
Yeah,
and
we-
then up above the mantle, like this big. Not just Jesus, not painting of Jesus, not it was sexy influencer Instagram Jesus.
Oh.
yeah.
I took a
He
picture
had like a
of it. I'll
six
show
pack
you.
or something.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Oh,
he had the
wow.
robes on. It wasn't him on the cross because they don't focus on that. They focus
Yeah,
on
his sex appeal.
His sexiness.
His sex
Yeah.
appeal.
His
Yeah.
GQ-ness.
Yeah.
GQ
GQ
Jesus.
Jesus,
That's exactly
dude,
what
yeah.
it is.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
he's funny too. He's like sort of
JC, dude.
yeah. And he's like Jim Halperty. Like they'll be reading the Bible and Jesus will just like look at him. You know, Judas is saying some bullshit to him, and Jesus is like looking at the camera. You know, yeah. And honestly, like it was tough giving that up.
Yeah.
I had a hard time giving that up.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys. It was hard.
Yeah.
Because it's
for
nice.
sure.
Yeah, dude, sexy Jesus
It's a
is
nice
appealing.
Jesus.
It
to be
is.
into.
It's-
But it's
he's
gay.
like
At
the
the end of the
cool
day,
Jesus.
it's homosexual.
It's not all
It is.
just about. He's a good guy and he's got aura.
Yeah.
You know, which
So-
is important for Gen Z.
The hair.
So they did a bib drawing. You can draw your own bib to give to the
Let's give to the what?
you know,
The child,
the baby.
fetus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like a little bib.
Okay, you drew
You
a
know?
bib.
A
But
little
you
Okay.
can
fetus
draw.
bib.
But you could draw. Everybody draws their own, and these are just like whatever.
So you can see where this is going.
You can see where this is going.
already-
He grabbed a marker. He grabbed a couple markers. You can see
I
where this
grabbed-
ends.
I grabbed. I'll tell you this much. I grabbed a red and black.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
I
This
drew
is in.
2 small ones in the top corners, and then I drew 1 big one engulfed in a circle with red on the outside.
Was this
was
special?
beautiful.
Like, was this? Did you get some lightning bolts
It's a
in
religious symbol. No lightning bolts. I really in
there? So it was just like a standard
really, though,
standard one.
Really though, in hindsight, the lightning bolts would have been cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
the joke was that I was going to do this. Right? The joke was I can only do 1 bib because I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be a funny joke to, when I showed up, immediately just do that.
Yeah.
And I did it.
And it was.
And it was.
That is funny.
Went
It
over.
was.
It's still funny.
And it was mixed company too, which I loved. Other
Yeah.
people had showed up that were like in a different friend group
And-
or whatever. The
Oh,
wife.
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
where
just
they
saw
don't
that.
they don't get that
They
sense of
didn't get it.
humor.
And everyone else thought it
And
was
it-
great.
Yeah, and
And
they
it's
were
like,
just really quiet.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, be quiet around me.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want the
It
awkwardness.
was amazing. It was.
Here's
it
what
was,
yeah.
thick. The air was thick.
Yeah,
It
and
was-
it was like
it was
real
delicious.
quiet while you just hear the marker going.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, me scribbling a
You're like, do you have
a
another black? I used all the
swastika.
black.
Yeah, sorry, the black one's empty. I need yeah.
I'm gonna need more red.
Oh,
Okay, I'm needing a lot more red.
Yeah.
A lot more. So when I was done with that, I was told to give it to Drew quietly outside.
Yeah, yeah.
So I said.
Yeah.
So I said, "Here you go, Drew," and I held it up like Pele, you know, like a jersey swap.
Hey, who told you to do it outside?
Cheyenne.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It was mixed company. I understood.
I guess.
I understand.
That's the responsible move, but.
I was like,
Hey,
I'm just making
they
him
invited you.
I was like, it's a
Yeah.
Kanye thing,
The people
Yeah,
who
that's what
invited
I was
you
thinking. They're just
know who you are.
and they all made the joke too, which was why it was.
Yes.
It was either that or I literally just wrote the N word. It
Yeah.
was one of the two.
And what you did was better because honestly, it was like kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can look past the hatred and just see the beauty of that.
The
ancient
symbolism, the
symbol.
symbolism of
The
it all.
ancient symbol.
That's how I look at things. No,
Yes.
but check it out. It's sexy Jesus. I
Did you
took
take a
picture.
picture of the
Yeah.
bib too? Oh, that's
No.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't
that's a
get the
classic, dude.
I know,
You have
right?
that in all the churches and stuff.
And he's like out on the salt flats, you know.
Dude, he
He's
looks
doing
great.
Instagram
He's got like a
photo ops.
chiseled jawline.
And he's really good friends with an Instagram model who's like into the swinger thing.
You know what's funny is, so I don't know if you went to LDS church growing up, but like all the pictures of Jesus, he's like a total stud.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
throughout
yeah.
the whole church.
Oh yeah.
He's
Wouldn't
just
it be
a total.
funny to have a
He's so
crucifix
handsome.
with Woody Allen on it?
It would be funny.
Just an old
You know,
Jew.
yeah. It's
Like
a
Gilbert
dude,
Godfrey.
Dude, to just have like an offensive like. You've seen the Jew like holding the fucking gold,
Yeah.
you know, like to have that thing on a crucifix where it's like
Yeah.
offensively Jewish.
Yeah, Passion of the Jew by Woody Allen,
Oh my god,
directed
dude.
by Woody Allen.
That really would have made that South Park episode just so much better if they just made Jesus just like offensively Jewish.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna
That
get you.
really
I'm
would
gonna
be-
get you in 3 days.
That really would have just sent it.
But they're kind of making fun of sexy Mormon Jesus in that show. Like the Jesus they have, he's like, I don't know what I should do, God. You know, he's like,
Yeah, that's right.
he's like fucking, he's David Archuleta.
Yeah.
You know, because they grew up in Colorado.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
was-
that would be better. Let's make a cartoon, dude, with that Jesus.
Yeah.
your Jesus and mine. Yeah, dude, I had to give up sexy Jesus for Woody Allen's Jesus.
Yeah, dude, we should make him literally Woody Allen. We should make him Woody Allen.
He's just Woody
The
Allen
best-
is
the
Jesus.
best part about it is like sexy. The idea of a sexy Jesus. It's not even blasphemous. 'Cause
Sure.
It's just like
No.
it's just praising him.
That's right.
Yeah.
Praising his
It's just-
body, his
yeah,
glorious body.
yeah.
Yeah.
You eat it. You eat of his flesh, of his sexy flesh.
Yeah.
Every Sunday.
The Mormon commissioned paintings, like he has like pecs. You
Yeah,
can see it,
dude,
pecs
I'm
under his
telling you,
fucking
they're like-
robe, and his robe has like a deep V, you know, and it's like not quite to
He's-
the nipple.
Dude, he's so like cut and handsome in all
Yeah.
of the paintings in every church.
And he jazzercises.
Yeah, he's got such a
Yeah,
jawline.
Matt Rife, Jesus, dude. Matt Rife is Jesus, dude. That's what it is.
The third
right
coming.
there.
Holy
He
shit.
needs to pose for some Jesus paintings.
The third coming. That's great.
Yeah, dude.
That's good.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, not bad.
Maybe, hey, I might come 4 times. You make Matt Rife Jesus? I might come
That's what
5
I'm
times.
saying.
Who knows?
Yeah.
He knows how many times I'll come
Yeah.
with Matt Rife Jesus.
Yeah. Fourth Reich.
Yeah, I shouldn't be too blasphemous. I think I still have a foot in the door in heaven. You know,
No.
maybe
You don't.
not.
No, you're out.
Oh, okay.
You're out.
You've been
Yeah, you're
talking
probably right.
about cum gutter Jesus tonight.
I mean, you
Yeah.
know, he probably thinks it's. If God is truly God, he has a sense of humor. So does Jesus.
Yeah,
It's
but
got to be true, right?
not their God.
But do they have an evil sense of humor? Huh.
Well, they love us enough to understand where we're coming from, I guess.
Because that's kind of where I'm at, where I'm like, I don't know if I get it. I have a pretty evil sense of humor. That can't be good.
I would probably bomb in front of Jesus. I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably bomb.
You
He
think?
probably wouldn't like
You'd
my
be
jokes.
nervous.
I wouldn't be nervous.
Would you-
I feel like that's not appropriate.
I've been
Would you
working
have
on
cock shame in front of Jesus?
I'd just be talking about jerking off and like he'd
Would you
cock
stand like
shame.
this?
cock
Yeah.
shame in front of Christ, dude.
Like you guys have like a
Oh,
fucking
no.
leaf or something, like
Dude,
you're
see,
just
that's-
naked.
Yeah.
Dude, wait.
Adam and
You've
Eve,
seen
baby.
you've seen the Christ on the cross where his legs are crossed,
Yeah.
bro.
Christian
What-
cock shame. That's like a punk band.
Bro, why
from
is
Indiana.
why does Jesus Christ have cock shame in this in your depiction?
Jesus Christ
Jesus should
has
have
cock shame.
you should have his legs spread wide open. In my depictions of
In my-
Christ,
yeah, there's another
he's
bar
on-
on the bar.
He's on. He's on a.
and he's
My Christ.
He's in a star.
Yeah.
He's upside down.
You see, my version of
God.
my version of Christ is going through full on torture. He is having
they're
he is
spinning him
bound,
around.
being ripped apart limb from limb.
Yes. He's being trolled online in my depiction.
Yeah, being whipped.
It makes
Yeah.
makes the resurrection that much more impactful if you think about it.
Yeah, no cock
Right,
shame.
yeah.
Christ had
Yeah.
cock shame.
He says I'm back and my cock is anew.
So basically,
Yeah.
So basically, what I'm saying
It comes
is,
out of an
I
urn
thought-
in the Jewish version.
we thought that was funny. Am I getting to heaven saying that, thinking that? I don't
mean,
think
they're
so.
forgiving.
No, probably
they're
not.
pretty.
I
They're
doubt
pretty.
it.
I doubt it.
I think you
highly
have to
doubt
be
it.
pretty
Severely
bad.
doubt it.
In the Mormon,
Terrific.
theology, you have to have seen God and like know for sure He's true, and still be like, nah, fuck you, to not be accepted into heaven. And they don't believe in hell necessarily.
Whoa.
Those people who just see God and know He's real, and say no, they're like in outer darkness, which sounds kind of like badass, if you ask me.
Yeah, sure.
Outer Darkness.
Outer Darkness.
That'd make a man out of you.
That's been the inspiration for a lot of punk bands.
Like
that,
Pink
Kilby
Floyd
Court
is-
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about outer darkness.
It's all about
They love
outer
that
darkness.
shit.
Man.
Yeah, that's
you
like
take 9
that's
grams
like
of
yeah.
mushrooms out in Coyote Gulch, you see outer
Yeah,
darkness.
right.
Yeah, like 3 Days Grace or something like, you know.
Yeah,
Tool.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, dude, you see outer darkness like Tool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you to change your...
I don't know any Tool songs.
You must have been headstrong to take you
You know,
on.
it's because
Headstrong,
just 'cause
take on anyone.
we worked in auto shops,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
or
yeah.
K-Bear 101.
Dude, yeah,
Oh,
Tool,
yeah,
yeah,
K-Bear.
Tool. Well, my stepdad worked in an auto shop when I was a kid too,
Yeah, so you
and we
hear
always
all
listened to 105.7 The X, everything that rocks. Headstrong to take you on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gay rock.
yeah, it really was. And then
Gay
you'd
rock.
listen to
People call
Nipsey.
it bug
And,
rock.
and then
K-Bear's
I'd
good.
I'd listen to Nipsey, dude. Nipsey
Nipsey's great.
Nipsey Earl and Jen Shade, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, I was listening to Quasimodo on my way over here.
What's that?
You ever heard of Quasimodo? Old school hip hop. Kind of like
Okay.
he rocked with MF Doom.
Oh, okay, nice.
He's great. I
Have
was
you
listening
seen
to
Ben
him on
Corrigan's cassette?
No, his cassette.
He has a Doom cassette that is like one of one, or like right, or it's
He
one
would.
of two, right?
If I'm glad
one
he
of
has
two.
something
Yeah,
like
something
that.
like that.
I'm-
He's a
if
super
I had
fan.
anything like that,
Yeah.
I'd give it to him because he's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know,
It's cool, man.
he's
It's
the
very
Doom guy.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
He's
It's
been
so
he's
dope.
been plugged in for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
That guy.
Oh yeah.
Unplugged and replugged or whatever.
He's a
Yeah.
total yeah.
I can't wait to see him on the fucking guitar, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
He's-
that's
have
gonna
you
be so funny.
have you ever heard of his guitar? He plays guitar.
I have
real
heard
nice.
that he
Yeah, he's
plays
very good.
guitar. I've been around him and know him, and I know his sense of humor.
He used to bring
And
it
I
to
know that
Standby,
if
and it was
and I know that
great.
if you give him a musical instrument, he will
Yes.
be able to transmute his comedic ability into into musical
He,
sounds
Dude,
in the moment that I want to hear, and I go, that's who I want on that.
Yes.
yeah.
That's perfect, dude. Yes.
The
I will get
Yeah.
and,
sexual
yeah,
transmutation.
and I'll give you a microphone. I'll give you a microphone if you want to just lean in and say something.
Yes.
You have it. You have the floor, my friend. I know you know your timing. I know you know everything.
He freestyled a country song on Standby once, and it
Sure.
was great. It was hilarious.
Yeah,
He's
he's
just
so
making
funny,
fun
dude.
of
I've heard him
country
play
He's a
guitar.
genius.
He's very good.
He's
Yeah.
very
He's
very
hilarious.
good. Yeah, a
He's
lot
very
better
good on the
than me.
guitar.
He's fucking
I
hilarious.
told him that it's a matter of weeks, so he better. He was like, "Oh, I gotta practice some licks. I gotta learn some licks." So it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
it's gonna be great.
it's very good.
I wonder what he was like when he used to drink.
I wonder that sometimes. Yeah.
Some of those people who are sober, I wonder, like Chuck Fury.
Right.
I wonder what
God,
he was
you
like.
wanna
I
when he
can
know.
make
was-
some guesses about Chuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want to know that.
He was just always naked,
Yeah.
Yeah.
always doing.
Yeah,
weird
Chuck's
stuff.
a pervert.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
like that. No wonder him and Nick get
He pulled
along
his
so
ball-
well.
He pulled his balls out on the podcast. On this very podcast, right there.
I'm not. I've
He
seen his
thinks-
balls.
Yeah, he pulled him out. I
He's-
told him it was live. I told him that we're live streaming.
And he just
And he
did
pulled
that.
his balls out.
Dude, he sent him to like a dude once.
Oh my god.
He was new to comedy.
Well, that's 19 you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well at least it's that, but
funny.
still an
He was like,
still
well,
an
he came
still
up to me. He
still an
came up to
unwilling
me.
still probably an unwilling participant.
No. It was.
I'm
fine.
just
it was
dude,
fine.
dude,
He
I'm
He
ra-
came up
Years
to
or
me and he
months?
was like, "Is this normal?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." And he was like, all right, bet."
I'm racking up
it
the
wasn't weird or anything.
yeah, but it is, and I'm racking up the charges on him. Look, we're eventually. I'm gonna just have. I'm gonna
sorry,
no.
I love
I'm,
you.
I'm gonna have. I want someone to just. Let's go over the crimes you've committed. Let's just talk about those. The ones I've seen you commit. How about just the ones I've seen you commit?
Yeah.
I know he's pulled his balls out while Jimmy's been on stage. I heard that. I heard that at
Sure.
one of the old open mics that used to be.
Well,
going
he's
on.
Steven. Well, he's Steven Crowder, and I've told him this. Steven Crowder. Is what Steven,
Yeah.
is what Steven Crowder does.
Yeah.
That
It's
this is
true.
what has come out about what Steven Crowder would do. about his homosexual, his Jekyll and Hyde phase,
Yeah.
You're as gay as Steven Crowder, dude. You're gay. That's
Yeah.
gay as fuck.
Right.
Oh, what are you doing, bro?
One time he was in the restroom and he left his phone out, and so I took it and I pulled my nuts out of my pants, just my nuts.
Sure.
I took a couple pictures
Sure.
and left it on his phone. It was a couple months later. I was like, "You check your photos recently?" He's like, "Nah," and he looked through and he came back to me, and he was like proud of me.
Yeah.
He's like proud
Yeah,
of me. He's like,
yeah.
"You got me!" Like, like
Yeah.
good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bros with bros. I get it, but he'll do it when it's.
I felt like I was trying to get back at him for everybody else.
Yeah, like
he
I'll,
just
like
he just
I would show
loved it.
like I would show
He wasn't
my
mad at
like
all.
I would show my balls to Chuck Fury
Yeah.
if I could get him with the circle, make a joke out of it,
Mm-hmm.
but he does it to unwilling participants.
Yeah.
He does it to clearly unwilling participants.
I mean.
Now you obviously have to test that. How do you
Yeah.
test that? But show them.
You know, my favorite example of that
So-
kind of thing is when Willie Wan Johnson like points at his balls when you're on stage.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he only does that if he's mad at you.
It's not inappropriate necessarily because it's not
He's been mad at
strictly
you.
vulgar.
What'd you do? What'd you
No,
do?
it wasn't to me. It was to like a couple of my buddies. He did it too.
He was
Yeah,
mad at
if you
And
call him
he was
out.
probably mad at them because
Yeah.
they probably said something
Yeah.
or joked about him being on stage.
Yeah.
Because he's an easy target. And so
course.
when they were on stage, he'd just be like, and just point at his balls.
I
Yeah.
love.
And it was such a power move.
Yeah.
Like
I
I thought it was
love-
so funny.
I love that you're so, he's mad at you.
Yeah.
That's, when he gets mad, he points at his balls.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
When,
like
when
a goddamn
he's sad,
fucking
when
gorilla in
he's
a
sad,
zoo.
he points at his asshole.
Yeah. No. When he's upset, he points at his balls.
Yeah.
When he's mad, he'll start yelling out at you and pointing at his balls. He'll point. He'll stand up and he'll go right here, right here. Suck this right here.
He has
Yeah.
probably one of the best Instagrams.
And he's like the cat. It's like, oh, shit, I forgot to feed him.
Yeah.
I think he has one of my favorite Instagram accounts right now.
He's great.
It's amazing.
Dude,
His Instagram is
I
so
love
good.
it.
I'm
He's
trying to
always
get-
funny.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
get him on Omegle,
yeah,
you
that'd
know?
be great.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah.
get him to like start posting those more and like live stream it and
Yep,
stuff.
yep.
And I told him like he's got to be a troll. He should be trolling them like he does, like he would, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I feel
don't-
like he'd
I'm like-
accidentally pull out his dick on a few.
No.
It'd be like an accident.
No,
No,
he'll
he's
call-
not-
no,
he's not
but
into that
he'll-
good
Oh
He's
shit!
He's
He's a
not into
smart
that.
man.
No,
Smart.
but
He
he'll
is.
Louis is
scream.
Louis. Willie is the smartest man among us.
He will scream at them though, like
think-
insane, unhinged shit
He'll
that I
tell
want
them,
to hear.
you look like a good breeder.
Yes, it's always
Yeah.
the breeding thing. I don't
You
know
need
what
to
it
find a
is with that
man and
guy.
have a bunch of kids.
He's got a breeding fetish. Is there a fucking crime?
No.
I mean,
No.
my God,
He's
the man-
Mormon.
The man was married.
He's
how
actually
many,
Mormon. Did you
yeah,
know that?
Yeah. How many
He's
times?
still
have-
Mormon?
Yes,
No.
but-
He's
and-
still Mormon.
Yes.
Yes.
He goes to church.
I know.
Yeah.
He believes it.
And he's still
No. He's
Taliban,
not just
too.
doing it for. No. Wait. I need to make sure we're clear. He's not just doing it for the social aspects, which is what I
Or
thought.
for his law
He
practice.
or for his law
Which is what
practice,
I
I
thought.
guess. Yes. he genuinely believes that Joseph Smith is a prophet of God.
Well, of course, he likes Joseph Smith because Joseph Smith
I've had
was-
conversations with him.
He believes
talks.
Jesus has
he-
a six-pack.
He believes that
Yeah.
he believes that like Salt Lake
He
City
wants
is like
to
a
date a
genuine.
bunch of
No.
young
I'm
girls,
serious.
too.
He believes that Salt Lake City is like genuinely a chosen place for God's people.
Yeah.
He's
No,
like
no,
a
no,
believer
I'm
of the
serious.
old
Well,
He
but
church,
believes
that's
where,
why he's so
where
cool
it's like
about it.
you're dating.
No, I know. I think
It's because he.
it's
be-
wild.
Because for people who don't believe it, he's like, if you want to go to hell, I don't care.
no, he's
That's literally how he feels.
No, I know.
And then
That's
all
why he
the,
never
all the
brings
girls
it
he's
up.
into, he's like, just join
That's
the
why
church
he
and become
never,
one of my
like,
wives.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Dude,
what you say
Willie, you're a
about
real
it.
one.
You can say anything, everything we've said today. You could say in front of him.
Dude, you really could. I know. I've
Yeah.
said it in
He-
front
he
of him.
wouldn't care.
No, he was
He wouldn't
telling
care.
me outside of Boomerangs, and I was
It's
like,
true.
Willie,
And
there's
he'll
no
even laugh
fucking
at
way
the
you believe this
jokes,
shit.
and he'll be
And he's
like,
like,
yeah.
no.
No, you're going to hell.
Yes, he.
He's told me about his like military service in or I don't even remember where he was, but he was like children dying.
Lebanon.
And, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Lebanon fighting
He
against
was, like-
Israel in the 70s.
Yeah.
Beirut.
Well,
yeah.
that's the crazy thing too. Is he actually is both. He actually is Mormon. He actually is a member of the Taliban. and he believes that fully as well. Still,
He is an extremist. He is totally
he's a
an extremist.
revolutionary. He's kind of a badass.
He's like
honestly.
Les Mis.
He
It's
really
like
is.
Les
If any
Mis.
of his stories
No,
are true,
yeah.
that
He's
is-
Dude, Willie, if it's all true, Willie is
Yeah.
the baddest ass
Yeah.
among us.
For
I-
sure.
Here's
Or-
what I
yeah.
100%.
look. People believe what they want to believe,
Yeah,
right?
Sure.
I mean, I can think it's
Oh,
as
yeah.
silly as possible. Okay. He's part of a very silly religion to me, but they kind of all are. So it really wouldn't matter. It really doesn't. To me, it holds no weight if he were, like
Muslim
Muslim or Buddhist
Jewish
or whatever.
yeah.
It really doesn't matter. Like whatever your religion is, like
They're all dumb.
But I understand why you believe them. Like
Yeah.
I can see that you were just kind of raised in this sort of environment and you just haven't stepped outside it maybe, or you never considered the possibility that it could be wrong.
Some
Or it's
people are
just
just
this
like
is what you
They're
were taught.
comfortable. Yeah,
Yeah, some
they're
people are
comfortable.
just content.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
what you
So
were
my dad
taught,
is,
and
yeah.
you've just been in this tight knit community, and I view it as actually a positive thing. That's the other thing is I kind of view it as a positive thing for a lot of people, a negative for some.
Most people aren't smart enough to get a good moral code on their own.
Yeah, but
Well, here's
To know-
here's
to
where I
figure out
have a
what's
problem.
good and what's bad.
That-
So
So I agree with you
sense.
up until the positive part, because
You
here's
don't
where
think
the
it holds any
religion
positives?
here's where the religion part bothers me is that they think that they're better than other people,
that's a Utah
and that
thing.
there's
that's
no,
a personal thing.
but that's
Yeah,
no,
that's-
but that's
yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of
it's like a-
religions. There's a lot of religions, Judaism,
I
Mormonism.
think in the text they
uh,
pretty much
there's
say everyone else will go to hell or like everyone else is lower.
Muslims.
But I think most of the people in the religions are pretty chill. And they're like, they
Yeah,
don't think
but
that.
there's still an
They don't really care.
underlying tone of
We're-
In Utah,
We're the
Mormonism,
chosen
for
ones.
I'm
sure,
better
there
than
is.
you.
We're God's chosen
God wants
people.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the
and
Jews,
so
for
then,
sure, they're
so
like-
then it justifies shitty behavior,
Yeah.
right? Because when
Yeah.
you have that
Yeah, they have an
entitlement,
entitled attitude.
when you have an
That's
entitlement
true,
about
yeah.
you,
Yeah,
then you can
justifies
justify
raping girls on Bear
literally
hiking
anything.
trails.
But
Yeah.
you justify anything.
But have you ever met like a good Christian person?
Yeah.
And where their moral structure comes from Christianity.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're not giving all their money to the religion, and they
No.
just kind of they read their Bible and they just believe this
Yeah.
The good,
story and stuff,
yeah.
and they're just good people.
Yes.
That's the good.
No,
that
I
I'm
understand,
saying.
and I'm
I'm-
not saying I'm being a little bit of an asshole here, but my point is that those people, there is an undertone of like, I'm better than you.
I think the people who get Christianity, who interpret it right, and my dad's in this group of people, and this is what he says, it's the whole point is to go out and experience life, and that's how you get closer to God. That's how you become wiser in the gospel. It's to go out and do things that like make you feel alive, or that you're like experiencing the universe. It's the whole point of being alive. The universe experiencing itself. It's literally the whole point of the Bible. It's what it's trying to teach you.
It's the
And
point
he's
of the
like,
simulation.
and he's like, every Mormon, every Christian gets it wrong. They're like, they think the whole point is to study God's teaching or whatever. No, it's to go do what makes you feel good.
But the way
know?
I'm doing it, it's
Like-
just a little bit better than the way you're doing it.
Yeah, like ketamine definitely helps more than reading
guess,
scriptures.
I mean,
Like,
No, and there is good. There is a lot of good that comes from religion.
I think there's a bit of a bias, though. I really think you have a bit of a bias.
Oh, I do. I have a total bias,
because
100%.
because I'm from like Pennsylvania, and like, I mean, there's churchgoers and everything, but
Was there Amish?
they're not all like that. I mean, I think if you go to church
Yeah.
every Sunday, there is usually a little more,
Yeah.
but like the people like who just read the Bible and just like they don't go to church.
Yeah.
Those like a la carte Christian types.
Yeah.
Those people are like normally
Yeah.
generally pretty cool. I met a lot of Mormons that are cool too. Where
No,
they're
no,
like,
they are.
Drew Simon's Mormon.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah.
is. He also believes that. No,
And
I
he-
know.
My
and
dad
he's
is
like
really
and
chill.
he's
full
no,
on,
no,
like,
and he
knows
smokes
that-
weed.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right, Drew. You're going to hell for that.
No, yeah, you're burning in hell
Yeah,
for all of
burning in
eternity.
hell for that.
And my
So
dad-
I hope your bishop finds out.
Let's get fired from the Mormon Church.
My dad was a
But no, I
bishop,
agree because
and,
like even my parents, like my parents are sweethearts. My parents are absolute sweethearts, and I
Yeah.
wouldn't say they were a net negative for the world.
Yeah.
And they believe that Joseph Smith isn't a pedophile and that he actually had good intentions.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
so I get
They're
it.
just retarded.
Yeah, they're just a little retarded.
Yeah, he
Everyone's
was
just a little
definitely
retarded.
a
Everyone's just a
pedophile
little
with bad
retarded.
intentions.
I mean,
We're just a
I
little
think that I, you know, I mean, for like, you know,
I'm going to hell now. I shouldn't have
for
said
like a month, I thought that I had the secrets to the universe on a fucking little mound of weed that I ripped out of a bong.
Yeah.
right.
You know?
Pile up,
I
pile
think
of
that-
caps and
Yeah.
stems gives
Ye-
you.
Yeah.
It's I've always been under the philosophy that drugs don't give you the answers. They just let your brain. They just help your brain think. I think people
Yeah.
who get caught up in that, like mushrooms gave me the key, or like mushrooms gave me an answer. It's like, nah, that's not.
They
Like,
kind of
you'll go insane if you start believing that stuff.
yeah, they kind of clear the
Yeah.
noise though.
It just that's
Yeah.
exactly what it's doing. It's
Yeah.
It's letting you choose your own way of thinking.
yeah.
It's helping your own brain do its own process. It's not giving you anything. Same with like DMT even, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's just I think our own brains are doing all that crazy stuff. Even though I've never done
It's like
it. So I can't
it's like
really
the
say.
overwhelming sound of reason
Yeah.
is like all you hear,
Yeah.
or what it feels like.
And honestly, I think reason is the basis of like actual faith, actual religion,
Mhm.
and I think that's what American churches get wrong. That's the gripe I have with Mormons and with other.
It's the gripe I have with all of
American
human
churches,
philosophy
yeah.
throughout all ages is every human is trying to deduct reason in this chaos.
Yeah.
And the universe is genuinely, like, mathematically been proven to just be random things happening. Like random mutations, random things,
Mhm.
just the ones that are most likely to survive through millions of years,
Mhm.
things like that. And what's crazy to think about is the Earth is on the very front end of what's possible to be alive for carbon-based life, like,
Mhm.
of the universe. Like, this amount of billion years in is, like, the very beginning of the possibility of this kind of Goldilocks zone of the Earth.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. It's just,
yeah,
I'm too
man,
high right now.
totally.
So fucking. So anyways, fucking.
Yeah.
I took a bunch of mushrooms and they told me this shit.
Yeah. They gave me like the secrets
Lost
to the
my shit.
universe, and
Yeah.
it was fucking
Yeah.
cool.
Quantum
always-
realms.
It was fucking
It was,
cool, dude.
Well, that's what they say. Like in the quantum math, it's like literally just unpredictable. Like it's
Just
random.
like fuck, dude.
Yeah.
They like gave me the quantum math and shit. Yeah, no, it was
Downloaded
it was
it.
like fucking nuts, bro. Like it really was.
Yeah.
Bro.
The aliens took me up. It was crazy, dog.
Download the aliens.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like
They
I did
probed you.
DMT and it felt like my conscience, my whatever is like experiencing this moment right now, whatever you would call that, my spirit, my
The
soul,
wave
my
collapse of
fucking
your consciousness.
consciousness, yeah, whatever it is, it felt like it like collapsed behind me, and like left like
Wow.
this like this
like a
universe.
TV turning off.
Yeah, kind of like a TV.
Like a tube, like a CRT.
Yeah, dude, like an old CRT turning off,
Yeah, exactly.
and then it
Whoa,
was white,
dude.
and then it's just white, and then I like came through the white, and it was just like this like crazy colorful like fucking, I can't even describe it, and then like it's like darkness, and then it was like a voice, and then it's just like white again, and then it's back to like you're just feeling the same thing on repeat, and then you open your eyes, and it's like everything's green,
Whoa.
You know what
and then you're back.
I interpret, at least I like my 9-gram trip on mushroom. What I interpreted that as like that CRT turning off is like your ego going away.
Yeah.
And it happens real quick on a high dose of psilocybin or any dose of DMT.
Yeah.
Inhaled. And then the rest of that is just like a pure experience of the universe,
Mm-hmm.
like without any filters.
Yeah.
And so it's like
'Cause
it
that's-
is.
the ego
It's
is a
impossible
filter.
for us to kind of bring it back to our sober states because the ego is literally a filter or a
Yeah,
perspective.
the ego mediates
perception.
between something, I forget what.
But how do
Yeah.
you get? But
Yeah.
how can you? How can someone have like this insane ego, like a Bert Kreischer type?
It's because that's what humans are. We're like like the
No. But I'm saying like, or like Tom Segura, right? He did DMT. He said he was doing DMT. It's like, how can you have such an insane ego still after
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, you build it back up.
Psychedelics are
Yeah.
just it's just something
That's
that
true.
you do in your life. It's like any other experience, you know. So it's not like it's gonna make you a better person necessarily, but
Yeah.
you just take like you were in the military. Some people are better for it. Some people hate their lives afterwards or are worse for it. Whatever. Like,
Some people are lifers.
or they're-
some
or
people who
experience.
take
Their
mushrooms
experience is
once have
different.
like they just like go off the deep end, or some people take mushrooms once, it cures their PTSD. You know, whatever.
Yeah,
right?
some
So
people.
it's just like that.
Some people sit passenger as someone's driving drunk
Yeah.
in a Dodge Viper,
Yep.
and some people get out and bomb at open mics.
Yes.
Some tells me that's not a
Yeah.
Paul Walker and Ryan Dunn joke.
No, that's
Is that your best friend?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget.
Yeah,
My best buddy from the Marines he was in his Prius and a semi drifted. lanes
Really?
and ran
Oh
into
my
me.
god,
That's how he
dude.
died.
That's
he was in the infantry too.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, my homie just got in passenger when someone was drunk as fuck.
So many military people die in car accidents. I feel
DUI,
like. It's
DUIs
crazy.
are so,
DUIs.
DUIs are so high, man.
It's
Yeah.
so crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
The addiction rate in the military is so much higher than the normal civilian populace, which is funny because it's like a zero tolerance.
Do you think the
Yeah.
thing
Whatever.
that gives you the PTSD nowadays is like it's all the drilling and everything?
there's been studies done about this actually?
Because like you need to have a purpose, and you need to have
Mhm.
a purpose that you feel is like morally
So
just or whatever.
There's no connection
Yeah, and
between
and it-
suicide and combat deployment. It's
right.
It's
and
just
it's like doing all those
just
push-ups
the way the
for
military
what?
trains you. It's literally just the way of life in the military. It's just like that's what fucks with people's minds
Yeah.
because they
One day wake
Yeah.
up, you're like, I did 1,000 push-ups for
Yeah,
what?
just
You
meaningless
jump
jumping
off
Fucking
the
jacks.
for
bridge.
what?
no, no. It's a
how they
level.
break
Of,
you down.
it's a
Yeah.
level of.
Yeah.
It's a level of conformity that
Yes.
Yeah,
that-
the conformity.
It's a level of conformity that nobody should ever experience.
Yeah.
So you have no purpose afterwards.
Right.
'Cause you're such an integral part of the machine.
Do you have to like relearn how to make your
Or
own
maybe
decisions
not
and
integral,
stuff?
but
Yeah,
Yeah.
kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's because it is. It's a level of conformity that you've never.
Did you have to
can't-
experiment
you
with
can't even-
homosexuality just to see like
That's
what,
right,
what
yeah.
you were?
Well, that's
What
like
I
part of the
am I?
requirements to get into the Marines.
Yeah,
It's,
what do you think
yeah,
it's what do you
full
think's
round.
worse, boot camp or a Mormon mission?
They're about this.
It's got to be boot camp. Well, a Mormon
Actually-
mission lasts 2 fucking years, so it
Let's
gets you-
compare. Wait,
So,
let's
okay.
find out.
It
All
is
right,
kinda
I
like
have
this
a-
year getting run down.
There's
Yeah.
an infamous story from.
Yeah. Okay.
What's because
Honestly, if I had to do
as
one
you
of them
guys are sitting
over
here
again,
talking.
I would take boot camp if I had to do one. Of
Listen
those
to this.
Okay.
Wait.
again.
So
Try
in-
and do only one
Right
person
now.
talking. at
Sorry,
once.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
as you're
which
sitting
one?
here talking, I'm thinking like this sounds a lot like a Mormon mission.
Okay. What do you
in MCRD San Diego, 2018, the spring of 2018. Apparently, in Alpha Company, there's 2 recruits who went into the showers at night and just totally fucked each other, and they did this a couple times until a drill instructor caught them, and everybody called them Brokeback Alpha, and like it spread around the whole base, and that was like a joke, like that you're gay and you're gonna go fuck.
That's
someone in the
happening in
showers.
every
Right.
Mormon mission.
Oh yeah.
on
yeah,
planet
yeah.
Earth right
Yeah,
now.
that happens all over the place.
Okay.
But is it a base-wide scandal? that is reported on?
Oh
by
yeah.
everybody?
Well, if it
No, they
if
keep
it
it under wraps.
They
Yeah,
have
I
a
was gonna
nickname.
say-
There was a
Cover it up.
nickname, Brokeback Alpha.
Okay.
It was a
Yeah.
powerful, powerful story.
When you wait. When you let's start with waking up. What do you wake up to?
99 other boners.
Yeah. What are you waking up
It's an
to?
alarm.
It's an
I
alarm?
mean, yeah, it's just you and your companion.
It's not someone throwing a trash can down a hallway
no.
and
Ah, it's
slamming.
never happened.
Yeah, there's nobody slamming a fucking trash
no.
can
No.
right in your
Screaming.
ear,
No.
screaming at you.
Yeah.
No.
There's nobody screaming.
Making you do
no, okay,
push-ups.
No one's screaming.
Nobody's yelling at you.
I mean, no.
But you can smoke
Nobody's
a
saying,
cigarette.
"Get the fuck up! Get the
you know?
fuck up!"
4
Nobody's
to
saying
5
that.
in the morning every
No.
morning.
Not even in the MTC, no.
And
I
they
mean,
didn't-
if you had a crazy companion.
Did you ever get betrayed like this, where you're told to go to bed at 8 o'clock and you get woken up at midnight?
Oh yeah, yeah.
ever
Just
get
out of the
betrayed?
blue?
Yeah. You ever get
That happened to you?
betrayed like
No,
that?
no
Yeah,
betrayal.
Sergeants
No
and they're
betrayal.
slamming on stuff because someone didn't flush the toilet.
No, but we did have to go to the MTC, to the mission president's wife for all of our medical needs.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You'd be like, I have a hemorrhoid.
Yeah, and you'd have to
She'd
talk
walk
to his
right in
wife,
Dick, I'm
his
taking.
65-year-old
That's pretty
wife,
horrific.
Yeah.
before talking to anybody else,
It's terrible.
before talking to an actual medical professional.
That's pretty terrible.
Well, listen to
to
this.
talk to
If
his
you-
wife.
Yeah.
If you talk to the chaplain in the military, you're instantly a pussy, and everyone thinks you're everyone wants to
Homosexual.
discharge you. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
They want you out. Everybody around you wants you out.
yeah.
What do you mean,
He
want you out? Like out gay or like out of the military?
Out of the military.
Oh,
Out of the
okay.
military. We don't want to be around you. You talk to the chaplain. Oh, you're fucking gay. Get the fuck out. You're
Yeah.
not cut out for this. Really? You're
Oh, 'cause
talking.
you're a pussy.
Yeah, really?
Yes,
You need to
yeah.
talk to the chaplain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What do you do? What
What,
are you
you
going
can't-
through that's so bad?
You can't handle getting shot at and seeing your friends' heads explode. Are you
Yeah.
fucking gay?
Yeah, you're a
like-
you're a homosexual for that.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
You need to be a man and repress all that.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
Yeah, it's 20 whatever. Chaplains are gay now.
Yeah, chaplains are gay.
Chaplains have
well,
been
chaplains
gay for
are
a
always
couple
gay.
years. Yeah.
What would be the Mormon mission equivalent of that?
Every single person.
Yeah. Yeah, after a mission, you
From
should just
top
be
to bottom.
you could just be a chaplain basically.
The-
You are.
You are a
one.
chaplain. You're
I'll
technically a
I'll
chaplain.
tell you what. You actually are one.
No, but you can't be
Legally.
No, but you can't be uniformed. Military.
Oh, not in the military, but you
Yeah.
can marry people.
No,
and
you
shit.
could. No, because in the as far as the military is concerned, they're just concerned with like your level in the church. Well, like
Yeah.
you're to that level
They
when
gave me
you're
a
on a
Medal
mission.
of Honor when I got home.
Yeah, when you're in
You'd have to
doubt,
go through
You're like the highest level of the church.
officer training though.
Oh, I'm sure there's something militarily we'd have
Yeah,
to do.
you do need to do officers. I
But
have a- I had a
religiously-
buddy
It's like a
who
three.
was-
No, but that's still like a that's like a 3 year
Religiously, we're
school.
qualified.
Yeah,
That's
that's like a
some
3 year
top secret missions because he was an officer, so he
Yeah.
had like clearance to do. So it wasn't so much that he was a chaplain, just that he was an officer.
He's
he got,
like going-
conscripted to
He-
do this,
they like-
this like crazy.
They
shit
bu-
in
they wait they
Afghanistan.
bungee him in and he sprays holy water on Saddam Hussein.
Yeah. Dude, he was
He
doing
just
some
blesses
crazy
him. He's
shit.
like-
Yeah.
He like baptizes him.
Wait, how
They
long?
like grab him and like baptize him real quick.
Yeah.
How long is boot camp?
It depends on the brand. The Marines have the longest one at
What's the
13
longest?
and a half weeks. So just over 3
Yeah.
months.
weeks.
Yeah, boot camp's nothing. 9.
Yeah,
I think
boot
ours.
camp's.
I think
What do you
ours.
mean?
It's just.
I
3
think ours
months.
was like 9 weeks.
What do you mean it's nothing compared to?
Well, no. That's just like it's 9 weeks.
Oh,
It's
you're
only
saying
9
the
weeks.
length.
Yeah.
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 Because like you sign up. Like I signed up for 4 years.
Even the 3
Boot
months
camp's-
doesn't feel that long.
Yeah.
But that's where the most, like, the hardest
Control.
shit.
No.
I mean,
That's
the control.
That's the most fun. That's like the best. You have the least responsibility. It's kind of funny.
When are
Yeah.
they waking
Like
you up at
everyone's
3
an
a.m.?
idiot. Like
Yeah, it's a lot of that,
You're
but-
getting woken up at 3 a.m. in your unit to get beat up and do fire watch and go on patrol and do like shit. And like in boot camp, it's like we're going on a run or like you're getting yelled at, but it's kind of funny. Like I
Yeah,
don't
you're
know.
in
It's
PE
all
class.
It's all an act, you know.
Yeah.
Firewatch. Yeah,
I think I would
Firewatch.
enjoy
Firewatch
that.
sucked shit,
Yeah,
dude.
that
What's
was-
Firewatch mean?
You just basically
You watch a
you're
Stand there for
especially
2 hours
Campfire.
yeah,
in
especially
the middle
'cause
of the night.
in basic training they would basically have you wake up at It would alternate every night, and you would get picked every so often, and you'd have 2 hours in the middle of the night where you just had to wake up and stand there in the hallway, and someone would come in and see if you were still awake, basically.
And you
That
had
was
to,
the
like,
whole thing.
You had to ask people for IDs if
Yeah,
they
if they
came
showed up.
through, or like
Yeah.
you had like your general orders that you had to answer the drill instructors because they asked you or whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, is basic training different than boot camp?
That's the same
No,
thing.
it's the
It's
same
just
thing. Same thing,
different. Yeah, same different words for
And
the same
yeah,
thing.
yeah. You just have this little slide, and you talk to some officer, and you halt. Who
This
goes there?
recruits- yeah.
You know, stupid shit.
Right.
Stupid
Have
fucking.
a little
shit.
window that you open.
Yeah.
Even if it's obviously like the dude you've been training with for 2 months, like you have to say it. If you
Yeah.
don't, they'll fuck you up because it's like
Oh
procedure.
yeah, yeah. Some guy,
Like-
some guy let in his drill instructor because they handed him a photo. It was literally just like a hand drawing, and it was like Sharpie because the guy was black.
Like that one scene
It's
from
just-
SpongeBob. Like
Yeah. It was such a crude drawing of him, and he just like let him in, and he just freaked out on all of us for it.
You're right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be real.
Oh well, they let me in with this identification.
See, that's the thing.
And it's
Like,
yeah,
if
but
you
we
do
all
that,
see you.
if you do that in your unit, they'll kick you out.
Really?
Yeah, like if you fall asleep while you're on Firewatch, they'll just kick you out
Sheesh.
because it's like you're responsible. Because if you're in country and you're literally like holding security, you
Yeah.
fall asleep, someone can come in and like kill your guys.
Yeah.
So they'll just kick you out. There's no tolerance for that.
Yeah, there
If-
shouldn't
if
be.
you smoke weed, if you pop hot on a weed test, they'll keep you in easier than if you fall asleep on Firewatch.
I mean, shit.
Because it's like that serious, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. So it was like
I never had to watch.
every time we did Firewatch, everyone would. I didn't smoke cigarettes, but I smoked cigarettes when I was on Firewatch because it was like 1 a.m.
Sure.
You're there for 2 hours. You're just
You
like,
need
this
something to keep
fucking
you awake.
Sucks. You're in the middle of 29 Palms, just like no one's here.
Yeah.
We're not even on the perimeter. This is in Nevada, like,
Yeah.
and you have to stay awake or else you get discharged. Like it sucks. Well, I mean, I stayed awake.
And you never
but-
even got to mortar children. I mean, that's a fucking damn shame.
I know. I was literally, I literally would have been the guy in the scope and the radio telling them where to shoot.
Yeah,
That was my job in
Sweet.
the infantry. Was
that's sick.
telling the mortars where to shoot at. Never gotta
You're like,
kill kids.
Yeah, over there.
That's like what I've been thinking of. Not like writing about. Just like I've been thinking about that lately. That's kind of silly. Like they trained me to kill
Yeah.
for years, and I never got to. So I feel like unfulfilled.
Yeah.
Like that. Truly, there's a part of me because they've ingrained it so deep into. That's like their
Sure.
training.
They made you a
They,
killer.
they break you down and build you back up as a killer. Yeah.
This sounds like
Since
an
I didn't-
origin
Since I
story.
didn't get to, now I'm like,
Wow.
shucks. Like it's not like a huge deal or anything.
It sounds like
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
actually.
this
just
isn't
like- I'm
this
just
isn't
like,
making
dang
me
it.
worried
Sounds
at
like you
all.
have journals filled
Yeah.
with this
No,
shit.
not like that. I haven't
Yeah.
written like I'm saying write a joke or like a
Yeah.
bit about it. Not like write a book about my
But when you
struggle
get that
with
itch,
it.
can you just
Get it.
like play
Sure.
Call of Duty?
My
and then-
struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taylor's
Yeah, no,
version.
I like like no Russian and Call of Duty. Like,
Yeah,
that's-
yeah.
You
yeah,
just
yeah.
shave off the other edges of the mustache.
Yeah,
dude?
yeah. Yeah, I get a little closer to the middle and
Yeah.
I'm almost there. I
never got to kill, so I had everyone kill for me.
If there's any time to be radicalized, it's now, man. It's in the next 10 years.
Or take up painting, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'd probably get rejected and want to kill everyone who
Yeah,
rejected
well,
me.
you know.
It's weird, you
That's what
know,
needs to
because
happen.
George Bush is like painting now.
I heard, yeah, that's
It's
right.
kind of like he had the reverse Hitler
That's
thing,
right,
right?
yeah.
Like
He
the
was-
reverse Hitler trajectory.
He was in
Reverse
control of the
Hitler.
world.
Yeah,
and
he
now-
was like a fucking dictator
Yeah.
for like a little while, and then he just like
Yeah.
he's like, I'll be a painter afterwards.
Wouldn't that be a great coin or something?
Yeah,
That's so
yeah.
funny.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's odd.
Yeah, strange.
Well, anyways, we appreciate you being on.
yeah, thanks for coming over.
Thanks for
man.
coming over. And this is a very fun.
Well,
it's
we
like a Looney Tunes.
We did